What's up, guys? Young Bucks, Old Goats, episode 90. Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You can read their names right there. Hialeah, Comic Bro, Tank. What's up, guys? How you doing?
Good.
Pretty good. Check out this. I went and I got some craft beers just for my boy. But check this one out.
Nice, dude. They made that just for you today?
Yep.
Tank, La Playita. Mar del Plata, Argentina? Is that what it says?
No, Miami, Florida.
Oh, my bad. Let me see that again. I'm fucking blind, dude. What, in the bottom, right there, underneath La Playita, what does it say?
Non-accented something.
It
Jesus
says
Christ.
Argentina. It says Argentinian. Pink shrimp.
Okay, whatever. That's pretty fucking cool, though, dude.
That is damn cool.
All right, your turn, Hialeah. What do you got there?
I got Anguanitas Italian Pale Ale.
That's like one of your go-tos, right?
Fucking love it, dude. It's I love the bitterness. I fucking love it.
I have. This is not exciting at all because I drink this all the time. But I do have this that I'm gonna crack it open when the guest comes on.
Spanglish, I like it.
Dude, I almost picked up some Vezasur because he recommended it to me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
It's got a little picture of a cock on it right here. Hecho en Miami. Besa Cerveza. I don't know if you got that part.
I haven't seen that one.
The one that that was there was like a dark lager, so I didn't really feel like getting that one.
Hey, is that a Selena pop?
We'll get to the Man of Action figure stuff later. Calm down. Dry your panties. Calm down. We'll get to it. It is.
When did that come in?
Today.
Oh, snap.
So we'll get to the MOF stuff. I don't have much, but what I have is cream.
Primo?
Cream of the
Cream
crop.
de la creme.
Yeah, for sure. So, guys, we have a guest in a little while today. We're going to be talking about beer, craft beer. I don't know, is microbrewery still like that goes hand in hand with craft beer or not necessarily anymore? I'm not in that game.
We'll find out in a little while.
Yeah, we're going to ask, what is his name, dude?
Jesus.
Jesus. Okay.
Is it Jesus or Jesus?
Either one. I like to call him Jesus back in high school.
You don't fuck with the Jesus, man.
Yeah, I don't know why I lost my camera, but at least I still got.
I don't know, but it's better this way. It's almost an improvement. Except we can't see Selena. That's the bad part.
Okay.
You didn't click it in the bottom, right, where it says stop cam?
No. I don't think I did.
It wouldn't be a young Bucks Old Goats
Without any technical difficulties.
without Randy's technical difficulties. How was your week, Tank?
It was good, bro. You know, just working. Pretty much, that's it.
Just chilling.
Nothing crazy this week, yeah. Fucking this weekend should be a little exciting, you know. And I'm gonna go to my brother's house tomorrow in Hollywood. The Canelo fight is also tomorrow.
Is that tomorrow? Or I thought it was this week.
That's tomorrow night.
That's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Look who's back.
Can you guys hear me and see me okay?
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So where were we, dude, before we get to the guests?
You were asking if microbrewery were still a thing or something like that.
Is it?
I don't know, bro. I don't even know what that means.
It means it's a small brewery.
Small,
Micro?
It's micro.
soft.
They
Speaking
do
of Microsoft,
they do half a 6-pack a day.
Well, you know, I think Hops. You remember Hops?
Yes.
They had their own brews there that they would make. I mean, well,
There's a few down here.
yeah.
What's that? Buddha? What is it?
Funky Buddha.
we'll ask the expert in a couple minutes when we bring him on. I think he just popped in backstage, so we'll bring him on in a few minutes, and we'll ask him all these. Let's save all these questions for him, right? He's going to be able to tell us.
Hey, you brought him up. You started asking questions about microbreweries.
Yes, and now
Who's testing you?
I've realized the error of my ways, and I'm going to stop.
Save it for the show. Save it for the guest.
Yes. The last time we were here, we were doing the NFL draft. What are your feelings after that? Looking back.
Tank?
Dude, you know I'm new to this, so to me, it's all right, bro. I'm still with it. I like them.
I'm
speaking on the Dolphins, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
happy with the Raiders. I'm happy with the Raiders. The Raiders, they picked that guy in the first round, and everybody was saying it was too early. But then they got the guy they got in the second round. Everybody's saying should have been a first rounder, should have been real early or earlier. So I think they picked their second round pick in the first round and their first round pick in the second round. So I think it works out. I'm happy with their picks. The Dolphins, I don't know. Me and 90 were going at it. We tend to disagree. Do you guys think, looking back on it, being a Dolphin, Randy, should they just have stayed at 3?
In hindsight, well, in first sight, in the beginning, I thought, yeah, they should have just stayed. But you know what the weird thing is, dude, that I keep hearing? A lot of Dolphin fans are disappointed, sort of, in the draft. But every expert and every major publication says that they had the best draft of anybody, and they got the most talents. Have you heard that too?
I haven't heard. I've heard they did well. I haven't heard that they did better than everybody. That I haven't heard. I actually saw. I think CBS today had New England had the best draft.
I don't remember seeing that, but I know like Kuiper said the Dolphins had the best draft. Can't remember who the other, Yahoo maybe.
Let me ask you a different one, okay? They traded out of the 3rd to go to 12, and then they moved up to 6. Should they have waited to make that second trade back up to 6, or do you think they did that too fast?
You mean like do it live in the draft when you see who's there?
Or it's like they traded back to 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like it seemed like the very next day or the same day they traded up to 6. Should they have waited to see what was going on, or maybe it's hindsight, dude? I say you don't know, man. It's a tough call.
The bottom line is right now you hope they pick the right guys at those spots. You know, that's it. You got to make those picks. So they've made those picks. We could debate the trading back and all that. Yeah, I wouldn't have done it probably. I would have.
I like the direction they're going in. I like what they're doing. Honest.
Yeah. Dude, I got a bunch of other stuff we can talk about. We can do it with the guests too. Let's not keep him waiting. He's in the back room over here. Let's bring him on. Jesus, what's up, dude?
What's up?
What's going on, fellas? What's going on, fellas? Checking my check. Can you hear me? Cheers.
Yeah,
cheers.
yeah, we hear you good.
I hear you.
Tef. Thank you for bringing me along, guys.
Hell yeah, man. Thanks for coming.
How y'all doing?
Excellent. How are you?
We're chilling, dude. We're chilling, drinking some beer, talking some shit. And
that's pretty much our Fridays.
I gotta ask you
Good
a question, bro. You're from Hialeah, or you lived in Hialeah?
Yeah, no, I lived in Hialeah for a little bit, yeah.
And your last name from the email is Tuero, right?
Yes, sir.
That's my grandmother's. From my grandmother's side of the family, they all have that last name.
Really?
Do you run into a lot of them, or not really? You don't run into too many people?
only like family members, honestly.
And we may be like
that's
cousins.
crazy. That's like the first time I've ever heard.
What's
like
the last
outside.
name? What's the last name?
Tuero, Tuero, Tuero.
I don't think
I believe like it's. Are you Cuban?
Yeah,
I am, but I don't
For
remember.
sure. So Cuban. So I believe it's Spanish, right? From Spain.
Yes, from before, right? Yep.
Yeah. That's all I got from that.
So, dude, you might be like my cousin, bro. We don't even know.
Honestly, yeah. Who's
gonna have to check it out.
Name? What's the abuela's name? If you don't mind me asking.
Celia, but she died a couple years back. Celia Tuero, But we have down here in like the Color Bay area, a few of like the lineage of her side is down here. A couple tueros out here.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, we gotta get into that. It's some.
Yeah, we're gonna check the family tree later, bro. We'll see.
Yeah, for sure.
Who knows?
For sure.
Anyways, that caught my attention when I was sending the email.
Yeah,
so,
no, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. So you're like a big. Back in my day, they used to say you're a drunk, but now you're like a fan of beer. It's like
yeah, man. It's
what's
not.
the term?
It's not a. No, I guess like like you said, like in the post, aficionado. Some people do it as a hobby. Some people do it as a living and hobby. I'm trying to play with both roles right now. I'm pretty much been in the industry in the past 4 or 5 years as far as beer related restaurant as well. So mine, it's been steady. Just beer almost every single day. As far as just talking about it, not drinking it specifically, but just talking and being around it for sure.
Yeah, I was joking about the drunk part.
No. So
no, that he is, bro.
No. So on Instagram now, especially with the technology, and Instagram, there's hundreds and thousands of beer enthusiasts, and they just post different beers every single day. And that's how it just started. Since you were drinking, we're drinking all these beers, different type of beers. Why not just like take a picture and just post it up, and log it in some sort, I guess.
So it's almost like I don't want to say collectible thing, but like it's kind of almost in that family realm of like, oh, look what I tracked down, look what I found, I got a hold of this.
Definitely, yeah.
I got an extra one.
If you try to branch out into tasting different type of varieties, not just sticking to drinking your regular lager or Heineken, not to shout anybody out, but things like that.
I wanted to ask you that. Can you go into the supermarket and drink a regular beer now, or you're just like, dude, I can't really.
No, man. Only it's like it really, honestly, only get caught at family parties. If I do not bring my own, then I'll drink the Stella. I think that's pretty much the only ones I would stick with.
When's the last time you had a Budweiser?
Dude, not even normally,
high school,
bro.
Yeah, no, like
since high school.
Probably, yeah, man.
In high school, you had the OEs, bro.
The OEs were the OGs for sure. And that's malt liquor, so that's like I don't even know how to describe that in like
the Blue Bull.
Yeah.
The Red Bull.
The garbage.
Yeah. Garbage.
How much was it? It was like $2-3.
Yeah, for a big ass 40. Yeah. But we didn't have 40s, right? We had quarts down here.
I think we had 40s, man. Yeah.
I think the OEs, the big ones, were 40.
Yeah, the OEs,
for real. Back in my day, we had like 32-ounce ones. But dude, by the time you got to the lower half, yeah, bro, that was disgusting.
Piss water.
Like when it was cold, it was barely drinkable, but when it got hot, it was like, fuck, dude.
Hey, what about the champagne of beers? Miller High Life. When's the last time you had a champagne beer?
Steady.
I think that's probably what I started with.
I like the songs.
I had a case of Old Milwaukee with Milton one time.
Oh, Old Milwaukee. Schaefer. What about Schaefer, dude? Oh my god.
We couldn't pass up, dude, on the deal. It was like a case for like $7 or something. We were like, dude, how bad can it be? Let's just get it. And it was disgusting. But we fucking killed it.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Okay, so dude, let's go over for the uninitiated. What are like the main categories of beer? You mentioned one, you got your lager. I really like lagers. What else?
So technically, I believe. So I heard before I was backstage, I heard you talking about something about expert. No way near expert. It's just aficionado for sure, steady aficionado, and I am I said earlier, I'm reaching into the go deeper into the beer business as far as brewing and working hands on as far as in the brewery house. chasing it as a career. So now I'm reaching in. Beer is just way more than just beer. There's two types of beers. There's ales and there's lagers. Right. Technically, that's just like the 1 2 that are brewed. That's just because of the yeast, the type of yeast that they use, and then it branches off into hundreds. I would say probably almost now hundreds of different styles, and it's just because of different regions of the world that all the type of different people get brewed on with the resources that they have around them.
Connoisseur.
Connoisseur was the word. That's the word I was looking for too.
That's a good one. So Pilsner is one of those type of. It will fall into one of those two things.
It will be either ale or a lager.
Okay.
Do not quote me on which one it is because I cannot catch it right now.
It all comes from those two. Then
either
we branch
ales
out
or in a lager. Yeah.
Okay.
And then it branches out into hundreds of. I would say hundreds probably of different styles now.
Pilsner is a lager.
Oh, okay. That's probably why I like it.
Yeah. But not all lagers are pilsners.
Right. That's kind of like all bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskeys are bourbon.
Exactly.
Shit like that.
Yeah,
President is a pilsner.
The distilling world is a completely different world as well.
Mm-hmm.
Brewing is pretty much just 4 ingredients: water, hops, malts, and yeast. And then the variety is just the type of ingredients that you use to brew it, to ferment it at the end of the day. Within a month, in less than a month, you'll have whatever the product is.
Wow, quick turnaround. Yeah, my wife bought me a little kit, and I haven't even used it yet. That comes with the... I don't even know what it is. Yeah, and then you just put it in there, and then you have your beer.
Easy. Just follow the recipe. That's all it is. It's just a recipe and just getting it done. Making sure you're sanitized. Sanitation is the number 1 rule. Boom, and you're set.
Why is what this guy's drinking? Show him what you're drinking, Hialeah. Why is that so popular?
Is it popular?
I mean, IPAs are really popular.
Steady beers, real well known. I think they just rose to the scene not too long ago as far as beer's been along, because beer's been for hundreds and centuries. But it's just a bitterness taste. That's really what it is. Hops, extra hops.
That's what I like.
Bitter
I like
taste.
Yeah, it's very bitter.
Yeah. It's just a palate, of every individuals.
Not everybody likes it. I've had friends that try it, and it's like, dude, how do you drink this crap? Is basically what they tell me.
Yeah.
This is what you drinking. It looks like Clamato, bro.
This is a sour beer. Sour ale is an ale. It's from Trippin' Animals, the beer that you mentioned earlier. No Mames.
Yeah.
So this is a sour ale with black. So it's brewed after it's fermented. It gets conditioned on black currant, blueberry, raspberry, peach, mango, toasted coconut, marshmallow, vanilla, and then milk sugars.
Can we take a look at that can?
Yeah.
Dude, what does that taste like?
So Trippin' Animal, bro, they're like probably, I would say, number 1 right now in near South Florida.
What do you?
That can is dope.
Yeah, that can is dope.
Yeah, all their artwork is crazy.
Where do you buy
this is the what was it? 2-year anniversary? 2-year anniversary for their 2-year anniversary. They produced this beer.
Where can you find that at? I haven't seen that.
I believe they are only in their tap room at the brewery in Doral. It's in Doral, yeah.
Wow.
When you're picking something to drink, do you look more for like what the ingredients are, and is there like a certain percentage of alcohol that you like try to that is kind of like what you like,
Yeah,
or
because
does that not really matter?
the percentages be shooting crazy nowadays. But when I do be shopping, honestly, I do be going for like artwork. The can is pretty cool. I look at I just look what it is, and then, all right, if I like it, all right, boom, I'll take it.
Do you save the beers? At the cake,
Yeah,
you sell like the bottles. You save them.
I don't have the biggest collection, but I have quite a couple cans sitting around though.
Are those collectible?
Yeah, some people take off the labels, and most of them are like restickable, so you just stick them somewhere else.
So you're constantly trying new shit, right? Like you're constantly okay.
Yeah.
What percentage of stuff you try, you're like, that wasn't really that good? I'm doing the same thing with bourbon. That's why I'm asking, because like
I can't put a number, but it's pretty low. It's pretty low. I'll appreciate it no matter what. A palate, if it, I don't got the palate for it, I won't like it, but I'll be like, okay, now I know what this is, this tastes like, and blah blah.
You're
blah.
learning at least.
Indeed,
yeah. With the bourbon, I'm the same way. Like it's very few that I don't like that I try, but even the ones that I don't, I mean, at least I get an idea of what those type of ingredients taste like, or because I'm building my palate too. You're always, I guess you're always doing that.
And there's a wide variety of bourbon as well, I assume.
Yeah, dude, there's a ton, because they're all little distilleries. I don't know, it's hundreds and hundreds of different bourbons. Yeah, and then you get the whole whiskey world too. Which
even if they're made in the same batch, they don't taste the same because of the location in the room that they're sitting in. If light is hitting it, so yeah, even the same brand and the same type changes sometimes.
Nice.
Yeah,
the barrel
for sure.
sitting up high compared to the one sitting on low.
Exactly.
Yeah, some people look for a certain batch. Oh, get the batch from this year or whatever. That was better than the last year's batch or whatever. Sorry, Tank, go ahead.
What made you make the transition to going into all of these craft beers? If your whole, at least since I've known you from high school, we used to go to the parties and drink Coronas and Heineken.
Alcoholism, bro. That's what we're all here for. No.
Nah, man. I think it's just it became the the environment. You step into a brewery and it's just the vibes. If it's a cool place, you go into a day that they happen to be brewing, you should smell the malts in the air, the way it smells, bro. It's crazy. But honestly, man, I don't know. Since I was working in the biz, restaurant biz, and then I happened to work in a place that sold craft beer, Kush, over there in Wynwood.
Yeah.
So that's where I found craft beer, and as the first beer I had was a 10%er, I think it was. So I was like, what is this? Not even halfway down, I'm like, God damn,
that is a strong beer.
You guys remember the Four Locos, bro?
10%. Shit.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't our boy used to go down there, Tank? Alberto used to go there, right?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Well, I don't know about the Kush, but definitely down to Wynwood. So just because of like the vibes and like the people that work at the brewery, is just like it made you want to start drinking those.
Yeah, and then I actually got one of the kits, just like I'm sorry, Randy, right?
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, just like Randy did, and I actually did it, and
Primo, just call me good. Primo, bro.
Primo for sure, bro. Yeah, indeed. Freaking primos, bro. No, honestly, that's probably like way down the line though, for sure. But did the first beer, bro. It came out pretty nice, and I was like, dang, could do it. And I actually experienced what it is to brew big batches of beers, a couple barrels worth of beers, and that size difference from just going from 2-gallon to a 15-barrel system, it's insane. aligning the recipes and getting all the ingredients, a couple 100 pounds worth of ingredients. It's pretty fascinating. And then it's the scientific is so scientific behind it too. Like it's a lot. It's crazy ocean of beer, honestly.
Yeah, that's interesting, man, to learn.
Yeah.
I mean, because we drink this shit all the time and we don't even know
Don't even think
really
about it. Don't even
how
think
they
about
make it and all that.
Just something that you go consume it, buy it at the store, you consume it, and that's it. But when you go down to small batches, to craft breweries, then you have local guys brewing it, with local ingredients, supplying it to the local neighborhoods. So that's where it
I guess
gets a
that's
little more specific.
yeah, it's like everything, like a restaurant or anything, dude. Instead of taking your car to a dealership, you take it to a little mom and pop. You get more of that, like the insight into like, they care more. These big corporations,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
just like, yeah, just put it out, put it out, put it out. And then I guess at a brewery, it's more like, no, don't put too many of the hops because then it'll be too bitter. And so I guess it's more careful and more. I guess they
Yeah, no,
care
that
more.
that just goes down to the recipe, whatever recipe that the brewery's working with or they're trying to come up with. But then it's just the difference between a craft brewery and then a regular brewery, domestic beer. It's just the amounts of capacity of ingredients, they specify it and the quality.
Jay, let me ask you, since you're in this world, what's like the local spots down here in South Florida? You mentioned one. What's like the main? All right, if you're gonna take your boy out, hey, let's go around town and I'll show you some spots. What's the tour gonna look like?
For sure. So we got a trip in right here that we mentioned in the Doral. You're down there in Cutler Bay, so we got Maxwell Bros, which that goes into like a trilogy of breweries because they're the same owners. Um,
Is that the
Maxwell
one on
Bros
US
is
one?
on US One right there in Palmetto Bay.
Okay, yeah.
And then they also have another one in like Kendall area, Strange Beasts. They do fire pizzas, Strange Beasts and Maxwell Bros. They do fire pizzas, fire oven pizzas. And then they got Lincoln's Beard over there in Bird. And then right next to Lincoln Beard, you got Unseen Creatures.
Hell
I've
yeah.
been to Lincoln Beers.
Yeah.
It's pretty
And
cool.
And then down the road, so right here in the route, you got like 2 or 3. Well, there used to be 3. But right down the road is from Trippin' Animals is MIA Brewery too. Pretty decent. They've been there for a while too.
What is
You could just
Sorry, go
go,
ahead.
you could just go to these places and just have a beers there. Is that how it works, or?
Yeah. Especially, well, now they're working at capacity because the whole situation and whatnot. But yeah, no, these small craft breweries. They have tap rooms. So for the most part, you could have the beers there. They have restaurants. Mostly everybody have restaurants now. But you could buy and take home as well.
Have you ever gone back here to Exit 1?
No, bro. Since I'm really rarely down there.
Yeah,
Rarely go to
you're
Tap
pretty
One,
far.
but very, very nice place though. Very cool.
Yeah, I've been there a couple
And
times.
the barbecue
It's
place
nice.
there is pretty spot too.
Yeah, those people went
Farmhouse.
to shout out to Breezy and George, I think is his name. They went to Hialeah High too. They went with me at during the same time. And we've been out there a couple times.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
we gone Tank together?
No, I don't think we've gone together. We should
Oh, okay.
though.
Yeah. They said we could do the show from there one day, man. We gotta go do it.
Cool.
Yeah. And I noticed you follow this guy who he follows Man of Action Figures, which is the sponsor of the show, and I'm gonna show some things that we have this week from them. And he follows that store, and then I saw you follow him, Wakefield, Jay Wakefield. Is it Jay?
Yeah,
From
so
they have a brewery.
that's either the brewery itself. Jake Wakefield, that's another brewery out there in Wynwood. That's probably the brewery itself that they might follow the page. But they are big comic. Yeah, they probably follow the page because they're a big comic themed. They're Star Wars themed.
Okay. So they have a spot and they make their own beer.
In that spot, yeah, and it's relatively small compared to other breweries, but it's a big brewery compared to as far as being known, and the amount of beers that they produce as well.
Okay, so you could go. They probably distribute, and you could go there and sit down and have a beer.
For sure. Yeah, they have the tap room right there in Wynwood.
And you could walk out with like a 6-pack.
Man, you guys have not gone to craft breweries before?
No, dude, I've never been to one. Dude.
Dang, man, and it's
field trip.
Yes, let's do it, bro. There's plenty. So what we've been doing lately, my wife and I, shout out to the wifey. We've been lately the breweries that we go to, they do flights. What they call flights of beers. You get 4, 5, or 4 ounces of beers, different beers that you choose, and then you get to taste whatever the brewery has to offer.
Nice.
So so instead of having one solid pint, whatever crazy beer that you want to try, you could get a little 5-ounce flight, and that's a good way to newcomers to get started. See whatever it is that you like.
Exactly. Then you could develop your palate a little bit too. See what you like. Oh, that one. That's
Find
my
your palate. Yeah.
Yeah. I am. I'm a boring guy when it comes to that. I pick one and then I just fucking stick to it. But this is pretty good.
Yeah. Spanglish, yes, from Vesasur. Shout out Vesasur, also a good brewery in Wynwood.
I'm enjoying it. Oh, okay. So can you go into their spot and sit down and have a beer too, or no?
They have a very, very big and very, very lovely spot there in Wynwood. They're pretty big as far as distro. That's why you found them at Publix, I assume.
It was a big name store. I don't remember where, but yeah, my wife got it for me. So
indeed. But
shout out.
They're also they're also very big in distro. They do a very big. I believe it was like 4,000 barrels of beer last year. As for a small brewery, compared to these domestic beers that produce hundreds and thousands of barrels a year.
Yeah, it's a nice bottle. I like the artwork on it. The whole play on words thing, and
those bottles are different compared to a traditional bottle. You get a different little feel to it.
It's reminds me almost like a little, maybe like a Malta bottle or something like that. It's like a different shape,
like a red stripe.
Yes,
like a red stripe too. Yeah, the tank. Yes, another big distro.
Dude, I'm digging it, bro. I like it.
That's a lager too?
Yeah.
Is that Playita, no?
La Playita, yeah. I went to go get the Vez Azul, but they had a dark lager only at the Publix I went to. And I didn't know if I was going to like that, so I saw this one. And, dude, I'm glad I went with this one. It's just pretty good. It's nice and smooth.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about it.
They're big on simple beers.
So, what are you up to when you're not drinking beers?
Oh man, I don't know.
Got
cooking,
some hobbies?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Cooking.
So it's all revolving around that whole restaurant vibe.
Always been. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
So maybe you and Tank need to open a restaurant/brewery with his culinary skills and the brewing.
Yeah, there, bro. Yeah, it's been a while. We all should get some breweries, bro. We could make a little brewery hopping just to
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we can make a brewery hopping episode. Film that, cut it up later. Hell yeah.
Nice.
That sounds like fun, dude. So, how many beers is too many beers?
Depends on the ABV, on the percentage alcohol.
What's an average beer nowadays? About 4.5? I don't know.
The domestics, 4.5, 5. and then you shoot to stouts, the stout styles. They're the dark chocolatey coffee tasting ones. They go shoot above 10%. So with 1, 2 of those, you're pretty much chilling. And then with the domestic, you get like gotta kill like a good 6 or 12 to get a good little tipsy.
That'll get you going. Yeah. Yeah, when I would go to the Dolphins game, it was like a minimum of 6 before we got in. A couple in there to keep you going, and then a couple more after the game. But Jesus, it will get so hot out there, dude. It's not fun drinking beer out in the sun.
It's crazy.
That's the part
like that was like Bud Lights and stuff, right? The lights.
What were we drinking? We were probably drinking like some Yinglings or some Heineken or maybe some something else green. I don't remember. Because at the stadium, I think the only thing you can get is Heineken or maybe Corona. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's been a couple years.
I would say Bud Light probably.
Yeah, I can't hang with any Bud products, dude. I don't know. It's like,
is there any beers you guys don't like? Like, it's like, fuck that shit. I ain't drinking that.
Like Budweiser, dude. If that's all you got, bro, I'll be like, you know what? I'm all right, bro.
Me too. You know what? Which one I really don't like and it's super popular? I hate Stella, dude.
It's all right, dude.
I don't like Stella.
I'd rather not drink it. Yeah.
Really, dude? You won't drink a Stella tank?
Me neither. I won't either.
I would, but if there's other shit, I won't grab it. If there's Bud Light, I'll probably grab the Bud Light over the Stella.
Oh shit! Like I won't probably pick up either one off the shelf, but I mean, I won't turn down a Stella.
Tank's go-to beer is Amber Bomb.
That's yours. I'm a Modelo, Corona.
Modelos are smooth too.
Dude, even Corona, I don't like Corona, man. Modelo, I do like a lot. I do like a real cold Modelo. It's awesome.
To me, the Corona is all about that marketing, dude. Like if I'm by the pool or in the beach in the daytime, I kind of feel like grabbing one and putting a little salt on it and putting a little. That's how you know it's probably not that good. That you got to put all that shit on it just to fucking drink it. But
to fucking add flavor.
Yeah.
Remo said he had his first beer at 4 for his asthma.
Sheesh.
I don't know. I don't know why the beer helps the asthma.
Who knows?
Old wives' tale.
Damn, I didn't know you were a Stella hater.
I hate Stella, dude.
Ooh, bro.
You notice I had to go get something to eat, right? I love these freaking keto jalapeno.
Those are fire.
Are you just drinking a beer? You gotta have something with it, some kind of food. What's your go-to food? You have one? It has to be salty, right? I would imagine.
Yeah, no, definitely some chips for sure. Yeah, some potato chips or some kettle corn, sweet and salty.
Dude, I get the munchies when I drink, bro. When I smoke, I don't get hungry, bro. But when I drink, I get hungry as fuck. I don't know. I'm backwards.
You know how pissed I am that this freaking bag, there was only freaking barely nothing left now, dude. Now I'm freaking. That's it. It's over. Damn.
Get some Postmates.
I forget to eat when I'm drinking, dude. To be honest with you,
You what?
Nah,
I forget to eat when I'm drinking.
No, dude. Drinking and eating. I love to drink and eat, and depends what I'm eating is what I'm drinking. You know, if it's a steak, I like it with wine. If it's beer, if it's wings, anything like a burger, it's got to be a beer, man. It's got to be a beer.
Yeah. No, it goes hand in hand. You gotta have some food and some water, a little bit of water every now and then.
Yeah, definitely. It's a whole ritual thing there.
If you're planning to do a day trip, a day thing about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the expert drinkers that I've hung out with, they'll have like a jug of water, and they'll be constantly hydrating with the water, and they'll eat a little bit. Always kind of maintain,
Yeah.
and then sometimes they'll have like pop a couple Advils before they go to sleep, or some hydration multiplier thing, and then they wake up in the morning, dude, and right back at it. Talking about people I've hung out with like on a vacation or something.
That water, that pink water that the people be drinking, that hydration water in the morning.
Yeah, or like, is that liquid IV or some shit like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do the Tylenol shit. Right before bed, I pop like 4 of those bitches.
Damn.
Dang, 4.
Mm.
I never said I was.
Anybody do anything for Play Nice 90? This is the episode number 90. We should have had him on.
For Cinco de Mayo.
That's what I was asking. Thank you, sir.
There it is.
For May the 4th. What about May the 4th?
Or May the 4th.
See, May the 4th with whatchamacallit, with Jay Wakefield, they do a big thing about it because they are Star Wars themed. So but for May 5th, I just chilled it. It was a chilled May 5th this year, May Cinco de Mayo, right? Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
But not much drinking this year, yeah, to be honest.
No, I don't think so.
Play it smooth.
Not yet. I imagine next year, hopefully, it'll be back to the craziness that it usually is.
Yeah. No, St. Patrick's was pretty crazy, though.
I'm sorry?
St. Patrick's this year was pretty crazy.
Was it really?
Yeah. Out on the beach was it like there wasn't even no, pandemic? No.
Yeah.
St. Patty's Day.
It is a pretty.
Sorry, go ahead, bro.
It is a pretty busy week this week.
It is, dude. There's a lot going on. It was May the 4th, the whole Revenge of the 5th, whatever. That's the same thing. Cinco de Mayo, Mother's Day's on Sunday, my birthday's on Sunday. We have a big boxing match tomorrow. I don't know what else, but that's like a lot of stuff.
I mean, it was the first week, so you had to pay all your bills.
Yep, that was number one.
Nice to bring that up, Frank. Very nice to bring that up.
Mines are paid, bro. I'm not worried about it.
I was there.
Happy birthday, Remo. Taurus, right? You're
Oh yeah,
Taurus
happy
like
birthday,
me.
Remo.
Hell yeah.
Like all of us. I think Jesus, your birthday is pretty soon, or it happened, right? Something like that.
It was on the 28th.
The 28th, yes. I'm the 26th. That's why I remember.
So you're a Taurus.
All of you are Tauruses?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Wow.
All 4 of us with Remo.
Oh wow, look at that, dude.
Nice.
Hell yeah! Shout out Remo.
Hell yeah! Shout out to the Bulls. Talking about that Star Wars shit. Did anybody see the Bad Batch?
Man, not yet. Not yet.
The new Star Wars animated show. They dropped it on the 5th.
The one I saw today was Jupiter's Legacy. It's based on a comic book. I saw that this morning.
You into that stuff, Jesus?
No.
Crickets.
To be honest, no.
The thing is for
Not even
fucking
sure what
virgins,
you guys
right?
we're talking about right now. Yeah,
That shit's
not
for
even sure what
fucking
you guys are talking
virgins.
It is, dude. That's why I watch it with my son. Trust, I wouldn't be watching it, bro. Even though I probably should be with my business. I'm trying to find the name of the characters because they didn't try too fucking hard with the name of the characters. Like,
What was it called?
The Bad Batch is the name of the show because they're like a bad batch of clones. I don't want to give anything away, but the premise is that these clones didn't execute Order 66 because it wasn't like they rejected the programming somehow or whatever. But like the big guy who likes to break things, his name is Wrecker. The guy who does all the computer work, his name is Tech. The guy who is like the sniper, his name is Crosshairs. I don't know. It just felt like
They really went all out and really outside the box there, huh?
Yeah, it almost sounded like, dude, the first thing that came to mind. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Well, what does
the
he
show
do?
was pretty good.
All right.
Exactly. Felt like G.I. Joe. Like they used to name the G.I. Joe like, exactly what he used to do.
No,
Anybody?
Hunter, Record, Tech, Crosshair, and Echo.
Yeah, Echo is like an old character.
What does Echo do? What's Echo good at?
The only reason his name is different than all the other ones is because he's an old character that they're using again. So he was already named when they weren't fucking bullshitting names. I don't know why he's named Echo, but no, Nighty, my son wants to watch this now. Also, were you into that, Nighty?
90s watched all that. He's a big Star Trek guy. I mean, Star Wars guy. He's big into Star Wars. I mean, his son's name's Luke. You know?
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Okay. Hialeah, can I ask you a true or false?
Go for it.
I got like some intel last week, and I need to confirm.
I'm pleading the fifth on everything. I don't know what you're talking about. On every, that's gonna be my answer.
That's not gonna be fun if you do it like that. You're an honest guy. You cannot tell a lie like Abraham Lincoln.
I have a hard problem lying, honestly.
Okay, so you're not gonna lie.
I might not answer, but I'm not gonna. I won't lie.
Okay.
Is that fair?
It's a cop.
You gotta stop hanging around with your sister and her husband. You really do.
All right, so maybe you could tell me the name of the meat because I don't know the name of the meat. But there is a rumor going around. I'm not even gonna name the company or whatever. But when you were a person in charge of other people, there was a guy who got some sort of meat. I don't remember the name of the meat. Rubbed in his face somehow.
No. Okay. Yes. It wasn't me, and I wasn't even involved in this.
Oh,
I was not involved. I had a feeling that's the story you were going to tell. I was not even involved.
It was one of several possible stories, right?
It was one of possible. Okay. I remember everybody involved. I was not involved, but it was one person. I could give the two names. I'm not going to
call Milton right now.
Okay. Someone was holding a bag boy.
Somebody was holding somebody. Yep.
His name was Stephen King.
Oh my God.
His name was Stephen King. Honest Indian. Then there was another guy.
Of course he was going to be picked on. His name was Stephen King.
The other guy put on the gloves, the rubber gloves, right? That guy's name was David Notamayo, right?
No Tamaño?
Notamayo. That was his nickname.
Oh, this guy's come up before.
Yeah.
But he was ripped, dude. That kid was ripped. And it wasn't meat. Have you guys ever smelled Limburger cheese?
Ah, that's what it was.
Limburger cheese. If you have never, next time you go to Publix or wherever you shop at, it comes in a foil wrapper. It's called Limburger cheese. Just pick it up and just put it to your nose, dude. It smells like ass. I mean, dirty ass. It's hard. It's horrendous.
Not even clean ass, bro.
Dude, it's dirty ass, bro. I'm telling you, after you put it down, smell your hand, and you're gonna smell it just like that.
And why did you guys do this to this guy?
I did not. I was not involved in this.
What was your role in the situation?
I had no role. Role.
According to my sources, you were the guy.
Your source is lying.
According to my source, you were the one that brought in the thing while the guy was screaming, no.
He said cheese.
That story's wrong. It was David. David rubbed it all over the guy's face. It was freaking horrible. I wasn't even the guy holding it. It's the guy holding Stephen King was somebody very dear to your heart. That's all I'm gonna say.
So you were just an innocent bystander?
I was just dying, laughing my ass off.
You didn't do anything to stop it?
I did not. No, I didn't do anything.
Oh, aiding and abetting.
No, I was not involved in that one.
We call this bullying nowadays. Okay.
Oh, total bullying.
All right. There's another situation.
HR.
Yeah. He was HR. That's probably why nothing happened.
What's that dude from The Office? Colby?
Yeah.
Where's Colby at?
Toby.
Toby.
He was Toby.
No, that story was told to you incorrectly. I was not involved in that one. I wish I was, man. It's a great story, but I was not involved. I was just a bystander.
All right. Cheers, guys. Let's see if this next story is more accurate, and then I'll let you off the hook.
Oh, boy. What's the next one?
This was a female cashier. I guess this is when you were into wrestling a lot.
This one is true. This one is 100% true.
And
He already knows.
You attempted, or you did, put this girl in the figure 4 leg lock and made her cry.
Bro, that's scary, bro. That one is true. That was all me. I think her name was Barbie. And, dude, I remember I got her in a figure 4 leg lock right on aisle 1. And, dude, she was crying. Dude, I felt so bad afterwards. I thought she was going to freaking, throw me under the bus. But she cried and she forgave me and everything was good, bro. But I felt like...
Hold on, Randy.
Not for nothing, Randy. I put Marie in a figure 4 on your mother's front lawn once.
I've heard that story too. Okay, so you're
Randy,
basically a
share the
woman
screen
beater.
so that the people know what a figure 4 leg lock is.
That's Raul there.
Oh, damn.
I put Marie in a figure 4, and I think it was your dad. He got freaking pissed off at my ass.
So you're basically a woman beater.
I guess, yeah. 2 times. Those were the 2 times.
Well, I mean, these are the ones that we found out about.
These are the ones that are documented. And my go-to move is the figure 4 leg lock.
Now, what possesses you to put women in the figure 4 leg lock? Is this a way to try to seduce them somehow, or what's going on here?
Dude, I don't know, man, but I don't think it worked. Dude. I don't know, man. I was young and stupid. Now I'm old and stupid,
Okay, and how old were you when you did this? Last question, and then we'll move on from this.
I was probably like 17, 18.
Oh, I thought you probably were older.
No. 17, 18.
In
You should've
aisle
known.
1. That boy put her in a figure 4 leg lock in aisle 1. Right next to the Goya cans.
It was right next to the dairy section. It was right next to the dairy section. I think it was the butter section.
Right there by the by the IPAs right there.
How does this happen, dude? You got to take her down first, right?
Yeah, I took her down, and then I got her in the figure 4.
So you somehow kind of do a takedown maneuver, and then she's on the floor.
I took her. I did a belly to belly slam.
And do you grab one leg and look around and then go around and do all that?
You gotta make it a show, right?
You sell it?
And then I got down and I clamped it.
Dude, what the fuck possessed you to put a chick in a figure 4 leg lock?
I put 2 girls.
No, but in the middle of a Publix. At least tell me it was open. There was customers.
Dude, we used to have a lot of fun there, dude. It was a lot of
Obviously, after hours, right?
Yeah, this was after hours. I didn't do it while we were open. That would have been crazy.
Were you her boss at the time, or
No.
she was
It was just I was a stockman, and she was an office cashier.
Did you have the hots for her?
No.
Oh, all right.
No.
That was his mating ritual.
No, yeah, because I know
This is mating calls.
sometimes people get physical with people they like and stuff like that.
No.
No, you just wanted to kick her ass. All right. Got it.
That's when, did she tap out?
Yeah, dude, she started crying, bro.
Fucking Hialeah, dog.
I think we need to find this girl and like have a pay-per-view rematch.
Oh, no,
Oh man.
that would be interesting, though.
All
I'll
right,
pay
so
for that.
you're denying the cheese and you're accepting the.
Yeah,
The leg lock.
I'm accepting the figure four, but I was not part of that freaking Limburger.
Hey, did you hit a
Oh
woo?
yeah, we did that. We did that a lot.
No, after she tapped out.
Yeah, no, dude, she was crying, dude. I was scared. I was like,
It's the perfect time to do it, bro.
who knows? Maybe I did. I just don't remember that part. I just remember doing it, and she got, and she was like, tears were coming out. And I was like, I felt like shit, you know.
Oh my god, bro.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if her father came back the next
Oh,
day
dude, I was
and then put your ass in a figure four, bro?
dude, I was taking a shit, dude. I was like, fuck. Your dad wanted to kick my ass when I did it to Marie in the front yard, man. I think it was somebody's birthday. I think it might have been my sister's birthday. And I got Marie. I remember I got Marie right in the front yard, dude. And your dad came out. I think your mom came out. I was like, what the? I was like, oh shit.
My dad came out like the manager from the back to save her and shit.
Dude,
Did you make her cry too?
No, Marie didn't cry.
Dude, it's just funny to picture it, bro. Raul putting some chick in a leg lock.
I want to see the takedown maneuver. That's
Dude,
what
I was big into wrestling, bro.
Or do you trick them into just sit down, watch? I'm gonna show you something. That's the part that would be interesting to know. If you like.
But Randy, do you remember when we went to that wrestling match? You got me in a move. You did like something to me that day. You were like 14, and you got me, and you did something. I forget what you did. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, I was big into the DDT.
You might have given me a DDT. Not that you went all the way through with it, but
because if you're small, you could still get somebody in a headlock, and then you just jump, and then you get them. Has anybody ever put you in a figure four?
What?
Has anybody here ever been put into a figure four leg lock?
Dude, it hurts.
No.
I did it to another kid. I did it to another kid. His name was Michael in elementary school, dude. And his mom wanted to fucking kick my ass, bro. Because he was like a dude. I sound like an abuser, dude. He was just a smaller kid, and we used to play football. And he was a skinny kid, and I remember I got him in a figure four too, bro. So
this is a trend with you. Getting women and smaller boys.
Yeah, dude, wrestling girls. It was a phase.
Bro, a figure four leg lock will fucking break your leg, dude.
It'll break your freaking your chin. That shit really fucking hurts.
It's basically like it gets your leg, one leg on the other, and then your leg cranks down on that leg, and then this leg is like it could snap if you really you could really snap it if
But is it my fault that they didn't know that all they had to do was reverse it and they would have, turned the tables on me? It's not my fault that they did not know that, all right?
Apparently, no.
They were not wrestling fans.
They had to try to flip it. They didn't attempt to flip it. Yeah, Andy Kaufman, dude, that's classic. Against Jerry Lawler. Classic. But that was the pile driver. He got pile drive.
That's a dangerous move. Were you ever into wrestling at all, Jay?
Nah, man. Can't say I was.
It sucks.
I was really more outside. I don't know. I was always more outside as a child. I wasn't really inside or into cartoons, really.
What's your number one cartoon?
Family Guy, Go-To, Futurama, right?
Oh, I love Futurama.
That's what I grew up with, I guess. The type of cartoons.
Two great ones. All-timers right there.
Or South Park, OG.
I wrestle women. Yeah, he did. That's how he got in trouble, dude. He was beating up women. That's me. I took after Andy Kaufman.
Too funny, dude. You guys hear about Bill Gates?
Did you hear about his wife?
Well, yeah, both of them. They got divorced.
No, I know, but did you see
Oh.
what? Did you hear what she did?
No.
She rented like an island or a freaking big ass resort for like $132,000 a night just to get away, because she knew all the media coverage and all that shit was coming. So she just freaking took off.
She can afford it. They're worth
Easy.
like
Easy.
145 billion.
Good for her, bro.
Easy.
Isn't that crazy that him and the other guy from Amazon both had high-profile divorces?
You know, big splits.
I guess not, dude. It does happen, man. Why wouldn't it happen to them?
I guess, yeah. I mean, it just gets so damn expensive at that point.
Tank's mic is out.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck? Nobody told me. I've been talking to you guys this whole time.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't hear me. Of course you didn't.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear about that Chinese rocket?
Hurling back to Earth?
Nobody knows where it's going. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What happened with that exactly?
It was supposed to. I believe it was supposed to disintegrate or break apart on re-entry, and it doesn't seem, or it's something like that, and it didn't.
They're built. Oh, it didn't still.
It didn't, and it's like they say it's like 10 stories and 20 tons. So they don't think it's they think it's too big to disintegrate. I think that's what the story is, and it's out of control.
What the fuck's up with China, dude? First they give us this virus, now they got fucking rockets coming back. What is going on?
I don't know, dude. They got it out.
Remo, I'm not high and I'm over here fucking rolling, dude. That's classic, dog. Dude, Randy has the good question, bro. How the fuck did you get them to like, hey, let me show you this move?
I put him in the figure four.
Take that comment down, Goat.
All right. What do we have? They believe it's going to fall in water.
I think there's a cone of destruction that this thing is, like the cone of the hurricane. It's like the cone of the rocket that they don't know where it's going.
Yeah, it says here officials are tracking a section of the Chinese rocket. Not sure where it will land. It's too soon to know exactly where. The section is part of a rocket called Chinese Long March 5B, which launched a module. Yeah, so they were setting up their first space station.
Yeah, back in April.
They're just tracking this thing, apparently. They don't know where the fuck this thing's going to land. Most of the planet's water, though.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I read that too. Most of the planet, it's odds are it lands in water.
Yeah.
Hopefully, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Likely
Or it's to
story.
disintegrate though. In the atmosphere, I believe.
It's really big. It's not, dude. It's like a school bus.
Yeah.
Aren't we able to fucking destroy this thing?
Can we just shoot it?
Should be, yeah.
You would think, right?
You would think we have that capability by now, right?
Yeah.
Simple rockets are like a laser.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, hopefully,
Damn.
Anti-missile shit.
hopefully it doesn't land here.
We can use alien technology we acquired from Roswell to take it
Yeah,
down.
but we won't know about it until June, so it's a little early.
Yes, that's the problem, Remo. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Nobody can tell them no.
Yeah, we can't bully them, right?
No, they're the bullies. You got to punch them a bully in the mouth.
They put you in the figure 4.
They put you in the figure.
Do you guys hear about there's like 100 colleges that are going to require students to have the vaccine before they enroll?
No.
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Like a third of them are in California, but still, dude, that's like a big chunk of
Yeah.
of schools, dude.
So
What do you think? Should they
don't-
do that?
You don't agree with that?
I would say
shoot.
it's probably excessive.
I
To
don't
require-
agree. I don't agree with it. Yeah, exactly.
You don't think they should require it?
No.
No.
It's
It's touchy.
it's
They're-
touchy.
They're adults, you know.
Exactly. So how are you going to require somebody to do something? You know, it's.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't agree
Yo.
with it. I don't agree with it.
We got
Minimum
Rio Ninja
education.
reviews in the chat.
I don't agree with it.
Yeah, it's like the passport too that they're talking about for travel and stuff. It's just the school thing is weird too because you may have like some vaccinated people that don't want to be in class with unvaccinated people, but then can you force people to get vaccinated that don't want to get back? It's like it's getting dicey, dude.
Yeah, it is.
And you're not required to get a flu shot. That's
Exactly. Who the hell are they to tell somebody that they got to do something? You know, I'm with getting the shot, but to each their own, dude. I wouldn't want to, you know, I wouldn't want somebody telling me, "Hey, you need to get the shot." You know?
Yeah, it's like a personal decision, right?
Of course.
Yeah, definitely.
Or else. Nobody wants an or else. You know.
Or else.
Figure 4 or else.
Lay down on the floor or else. Fucking crazy
Okay.
ass, bro.
Hey, fellas, don't want to be a party pooper. Gonna be
Dude,
calling it.
Thanks for coming on,
It's been
bro.
a pleasure.
Hey.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Hopefully,
Yeah,
we
brother.
get some brewery tours going on soon.
Yeah, let's
We all
coordinate,
get
man.
a
Let's do it,
reunion.
man.
Yes, coordinate. It's going down. I'm pretty down.
Oh yeah,
I
bro.
really want to go.
Everybody's available.
For sure.
It's been a pleasure,
We'll do it,
everybody,
man.
guys. Take it easy.
All right,
Solid,
brother.
bro.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
kill this with you guys. Hold on.
Let's do it. Well, I had too much left to do that, but all
Ah,
right, bro.
Cheers,
Thank
fellas.
you, man.
Take it
Catch
easy.
up. All right.
Peace.
That was cool, man. We should do that.
Yeah, I've never been to a brewery.
I've
Make
been
an
to a
episode
couple,
out of
bro.
it.
It sounds like fun.
It's true what he says about the vibe being cool and like it's different. I like it, but I mean, you've been to Exit One, Randy.
Yeah.
It's pretty much that. You know, they have people doing karaoke. They have like little. Well, I don't know about now the little like board games and shit, but it's cool, bro. It's chill.
When I went one of the times, they had like a lady rolling cigars, you know, and you could buy your cigar from her that she rolled right there. They had like an auction going on, like for different little like gift basket themed gift baskets of different things. Another day I went with Man of Action Figures, and they had like they do it once a month. It's called the Little Market, and they had like a kind of like a flea market type thing set up with tents, and people are offering their services and products from the neighborhood and stuff like that. No figure 4 leg locks.
Were there any comic books? Were there any comic books?
No, Man of Action Figures was the closest thing to that world. I mean, there was like artists too, like people who painted and what else was there? Other
Yeah.
businesses.
They had food trucks there a couple days ago. They had a lot of food trucks.
They almost always have some sort of food. Exactly. Yeah. Everybody's like minded, I guess,
Yeah.
that goes there. Yeah, we should plan it, dude. And do it.
Do it.
Do it. Yo, do you know anybody that smokes menthol cigarettes?
What are menthols?
Like
Like,
Newports?
Newports.
Like Newports?
That's what we just said, yeah.
Like Newports.
I guess no. They're trying to ban those.
Why?
I know all fucking cigarettes are bad for you, so I don't know. I guess these are extra bad for you.
I'll be
Hey,
back.
Yeah.
how much is a pack of cigarettes? Like what is it? A Marlboro. Marlboro's like the big one, right?
Yeah, I used to smoke Marlboro Lights. I don't know, dude. When I got out of the cigarette game, they were like $6. That was 4 or 5 years ago.
Dude,
What's a pack now? $8?
if Tank comes back, he could look it up. He's our fact checker.
Yeah, I'll fill in for him right now. And New York is even more because of the taxes.
Okay, so what do you think it is now?
In Miami?
Real quick. What's your guess?
In Miami, I'm gonna say $8.25.
I'm gonna go $9.50.
Are you talking about the menthols, Remo?
No, man. I mean, Publix used to sell the Mentos.
Yeah, we always had them down here.
I know my friend. I was with my buddy the other day, and he bought 3 of them, dude.
3 packs?
3 packs, dude. It's like $8. Oh, you were good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's true. Do you know, Tank, what a pack of cigarette runs right now?
Nah, dude. Fucking 643.
Nah, it says $8 here.
Dude, I remember when it was like $3, bro. $3.45. It was so cheap.
Okay, yes. They did mention something too that like, you know, why are they only banning these cigarettes? Let me look it up. It was weird to me when I heard this. I'm like, why are they banning menthol cigarettes only? I always heard something about like sperm counts. If you smoke too much menthol cigarettes, like it will fuck with your sperm count.
What the hell do they care, dude?
That's good. Population control.
Yeah.
What do they care? They should, if anything, just put that information out. And if you still want to freaking smoke a menthol, that's up to you, no? It's not killing anybody. It's not hurting you.
Well, it is killing people,
Yes.
but all the cigarettes are.
But they still sell cigarettes.
Exactly. That says there's 18 million menthol smokers in the U.S. The flavor has been especially popular. Black Americans, 85% of black smokers prefer menthols compared to 30% of white smokers. Thanks in large part to decades of aggressive.
Kind of what Remo was
Yeah,
saying.
exactly like what
Black
Remo's saying.
neighborhoods.
It does say here like they market them more also in black communities. Dude, I smoked a menthol every once in a while. Jesus Christ, dude, is that that's a pack of cigarettes in California, Remo?
Wow.
It's not worth it to smoke, dude. Just based on what do you want? 3 new comic books or a pack of fucking smokes?
Well, you know my answer.
You guys remember the
I know
Lucy's for
you're-
25 cents?
Yeah, dude, but that's not even a good deal anymore. When I started smoking cigarettes, we would get them for like $2.
Dude, I never smoked.
You never smoked a cigarette in your life?
I tried to, and I tried to smoke it like a joint, and I was like, fuck this shit. I didn't know you just had, to barely do anything. And it was like, oh shit, what the fuck? And I fucking almost died. And I said, fuck this shit. My dad, the real reason I never smoked is my dad was a big smoker. And dude, my dad was my hero, but he would come home and the smell would just come out of his pores. And I loved, hugging my dad and being there with my dad. And I just couldn't stand the smell that was just, and it just turned me off. I go, fuck that. I'm never going to smoke.
Hialeah,
It's not for me.
check your little mic thing. It's like a little bit, it might be like a little bit loose or something. There's a little static coming through. Yeah, a great line for somebody trying to bum a Newport for you. They used to say, dude, they're called Newports, not supports.
Well, that's so, how smart was that?
That was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good.
Is that better?
Yeah. You had like a little
Yeah.
crack, little snap, crackle, pop. Now it's good.
Okay.
I lost my train of thought. Oh, a menthol. Every once in a blue moon, a menthol would kind of feel cool, but like I never could see like smoking that all the time. It was like a little bit harsh too. Like I don't know. But yeah, what the fuck are people doing in California? They don't want to smoke cigarettes. They want to smoke the fucking ganja out there,
No,
dude.
right?
Why fuck with the cigarettes when you could be smoking weed all day?
It should be cheaper.
Do people smoke weed like cigarettes over there?
I don't think so, dude. I don't
That's
think
too
so.
much, right?
I think
I went
it
to
has
Denver.
the same laws as drinking.
Yeah, I went to Denver, and it wasn't like everybody in the street was fucking smoking weed. I didn't smoke weed at all. I went to this what do they call, dispensary, I guess.
Yeah.
And it was very professional, and it was super, orderly. It's not like everybody's walking around smoking weed.
Right. It's done in a orderly fashion.
Yeah, everybody was discreet. You could see it was business people. It was normal, everyday people. It wasn't like low lives or anything. But they weren't in the street doing it.
Dude, you want to see something interesting?
No.
Okay.
I do.
Sorry. It was just a video of men giving women figure 4 leg locks. I thought you would find it interesting.
No, put it on. What is it?
I didn't think that this was could happen, but in Biden's first 100 days, am I sharing the screen?
No.
The S&P 500 is up 10%. That is the highest since 1933, Franklin Roosevelt. Isn't that crazy?
They were also saying today that the new jobs came back low. I think it was only like 266,000 new jobs. So people were criticizing that.
We're saying that there was not enough new jobs.
Yeah. Dude, you could look at all this stuff and bend it to one way or the other,
Well, the way to bend this would be to say that, last year was probably really bad, so it's probably easy to have a percentage gain in the first 100 days because it was just everything was freaking closed last year.
Of course.
But
it's still good. It's still good. It's still a good trend.
Well, yeah, you don't want like what Gerald Ford had here, which was like negative almost 12% back in '74.
Yeah, dude, it wasn't, dude. He took over for freaking Nixon, dude. He came in right at the end of fucking Vietnam, the oil crisis, the fucking OPEC crisis, the gas crisis.
Well, look at Nixon just before him. The year before, he was almost negative 10%.
Exactly, because that was the OPEC was with the gas lines and all that. It was a really bad time. Everybody looks back and always thinks about the good times, and the 70s were cool, but there was some fucked up shit, dude. It was scary in the 70s too.
Where's Jimmy Carter?
Right after Ford, 76.
But why does he appear on this list? Oh, here he is. He was pretty bad too, negative 5.21%. Now, this is how old Biden is, dude. Do you see how far Carter is? You got Biden, Trump, Obama, Bush, Clinton, Bush, Reagan, Jimmy Carter. Dude, Joe Biden endorsed Jimmy Carter for president.
Biden's been around forever, dude.
Jesus Christ, dude, he's older than the hills.
Yeah, he's
older than dirt.
Yeah, he's old, dude. I think I don't know if he'll do 2 terms, honestly. He'll be in his 80s.
I mean, he's not going to be alive for 2 terms, much less fucking do them.
Well, you see what happens. You see how presidents are after their terms, dude. Like Obama, he looks like he's all gray, and you see how it ages them. It's the stress. So imagine him.
He's gonna be a zombie.
Walking Dead.
Let's see if I can pull that up. First day and last day in office. Let's see if they have those pictures.
Look at Obama's. His is pretty. You could see him now, and you could tell he's more chill, but it ages you, man.
Is that him? First and last day?
It ages you, yeah. 2009.
I want to see the before and after. That's what I want. I mean, but time passes too. You know, it's like
It does. It does. It does. But
we look at a picture of ourselves 8 years ago and we're like, Jesus Christ, I am fucking old, dude.
Yeah, but imagine them with that stress that they, especially when you do 2 terms.
Am I sharing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at this. Well, this guy looks the same, except this guy looks very similar.
He does.
William McKinley.
He looks older. It could also be the picture too, man. The way they take the picture.
This guy looked like he ate better. And he got happier.
Yeah, that's tough. That was only 4 years though.
Okay. These black and white pictures, I think, don't do justice to the aging process, right?
No. I mean, you know what? At the end of this guy looked like he aged. Look at that bags under his eyes, bro.
But dude, he aged in a short time. It was only
3 years.
Yeah, dude.
4 years.
He aged like 10 years.
Dude, look at the bags. But think about it, dude. Can you imagine being the president? How do you sleep at night, dude, with all the shit going on? And that cannot be easy.
Yeah, dude. People are worried about like what's going on in their house. You have to worry about what's going on in the world, dude.
Look up.
Everything affects your life.
Of course.
This guy got younger, dude.
Right?
He grew more hair. He lost like a wrinkle he had.
Coolidge.
Maybe Coolidge had some work done. We don't know, dude. This guy aged.
Yeah.
In only 4 years. Roosevelt. Wow, he was in office 12, dude.
Yeah, they stopped. They limited it to 2 terms after that.
Because he was wartime, right?
It wasn't just, it was Great Depression. The Great Depression and then the war.
And World War II, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably some of the worst years ever.
Not terrible, Truman.
No. Truman,
but again,
I actually read Truman's biography, dude. He was fucking amazing. He doesn't get the credit he deserves.
He was also for a long time. Oh no, 8 years. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, he came in right after Roosevelt passed away.
So Roosevelt only was not president. He would have kept being president.
He died. He passed away in office, and then Truman became president, and then he won one election, I believe, against Dewey, and everybody thought that Dewey wins. They were already naming him the winner, and it was actually Truman that won.
So this guy had the ultimate aging. He was alive when he started and dead when he finished. He actually died in office.
Yeah, he died in office.
Okay, so that's the ultimate.
And he had polio. He was on a wheelchair.
Eisenhower, dude. Yeah, dude. He looks like he went from dad to grandfather.
Yeah.
Beware of the military-industrial complex. That was one of his famous things in his last speech, which came to be true.
And it's funny, him being a general, that he would make that point.
Yeah. But he fucking knew, bro. This is another one living in. He didn't age much. He just died.
He was only in office not even, 3 years?
Yeah.
2 years, 2 years.
Yeah, but he lost his mind.
Yeah.
But
Literally. And this is a guy who held the government coup against him. He aged a bit.
What about this piece of shit?
dude, look at that fake ass smile on the left, bro.
Yeah.
That smile just looks like it's forced. It's like he's so uncomfortable smiling right there, right?
Yeah.
God.
He probably had just done something wrong.
His real smile is on the right side.
This guy was able to open his eyes before, and then later he couldn't.
I actually liked Ford, dude. He was the right person to come after Nixon. I actually liked Ford.
But he definitely looks like he aged. Jimmy Carter may have gotten younger.
Yeah.
Or a suntan at least.
Damn, dude, I hated Carter. God bless.
Well, dude, I'm in this country because of him.
I couldn't stand Carter, dude.
So I have a soft spot for him. I know he's rated as one of the worst presidents.
Oh my God, dude, I was a kid and I didn't like him, man.
But why?
He was just soft, dude. He just came across as soft. I didn't like him, man. I think everything he's done afterwards, fantastic.
He's the founder of Hialeah, bro. As we know,
He's the founder of Habitat for Humanity. He's big spot. He's never stopped. I don't know if he founded Habitat, but I know he's a big part of it. And I think he's done a ton of great stuff after his presidency. But when he was in office, man, it was just like, and I was a kid and I was like, oh.
Nobel Peace Prize winner.
I give him props.
This is one of my favorite presidents.
He's one of my favorite too, but you gotta watch the HBO doc on him, and you're gonna see him in a different light.
A lot of shady shit, I know.
Yeah.
What does it have to do with drugs? A lot of it.
It's not even the drugs part. It's his ideology. I also read, I think, his biography too. His ideology and what was his wife's Betty? No, not that was Betty Ford. Nancy. Nancy.
The war on drugs.
Nancy was had a big influence on him, and she was pulling a lot of the strings and her influence. And you need to watch. I suggest everybody watch it. It's on HBO. It's a Ronald Reagan doc. It's like 4 or 5 episodes. The Reagans, I believe that's what it's called. It's called The Reagans.
Dude,
and it's really good.
We were looking at how they aged, bro. This guy did not age at all.
No, because he got dementia, so he just stayed in the same spot. You know,
he got happier.
He got happier. He got more oblivious.
He got a bigger tie.
Yeah.
He started wearing a lumber tie.
He was cool, dude. I
Limburg cheese.
Limburger.
This guy certainly looks like he aged more than 4 years.
Yeah.
This was, of course, his vice president.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you think about it, he was in office 12 straight years not in the presidential.
Right. Well, and then the head of the CIA for a long time too, right?
Yeah, he was in the game for a long time.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. He looks like he aged more than his time.
Yeah, he aged. He definitely aged. And he went through the whole Monica Lewinsky shit. I imagine that didn't help.
Nah, he had fucking Hillary, bro.
I mean, I can't blame him with Hillary, dude.
I know, right?
What are you gonna do?
You can't blame him, dude. It's like Why not? Right?
He's a man. This guy aged a lot, dude.
He did. He did.
Here's Obama. In the hair, you could see it more than anywhere else, I guess.
Dude, he had no gray when he went in, dude.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And he's almost completely gray at the end. Is that the last one? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for the presidents.
You don't want to see famous women who are Girl Scouts?
Should we get into that?
Nah, fuck that. Thin Mints? Raul looks like he fucking buys Girl Scout cookies.
I like the. Oh my god, which one's the one? Is it the lemon one that I like? I think it's the lemon. There's a few. I forget. I haven't bought them in a while. There used to be one that I really freaking was addicted to. It was really good.
I don't have any. I've never bought Girl Scout cookies.
You never bought them? I think for me it's the lemon. I think, or the macaroons. They have macaroons. I think.
Somebody gave me some that had somebody got them and brought them in to work or something one day. They're pretty fucking good, dude.
They're not bad cookies, bro. They honestly.
No.
Yeah, the lemon frosted, Remo. That's the one. Freaking, those things are delicious.
Dude, we were talking about the NFL draft earlier and last week. Listen to this crazy number. In the last, I think it's like 20-something years, maybe 25 years, 6th round draft picks, quarterbacks, have a better win percentage than first-round quarterbacks. Can you believe that?
I don't. I gotta see that, dude. That's hard to believe. 6th round quarterbacks, really?
On the strength of Tom Brady, right?
Oh, I can see that. Yeah, he kind of skews it, right?
Yeah. See if I can look it up. There's a couple other guys though that help the numbers too.
Hey,
And then also,
can I just say, dude, that freaking snapper was delicious.
I know, dude,
It was so good.
that is my favorite fish. Let me see if I can look this up. 6th round draft picks win percentage versus first round. Part of the reason for this is that first round draft picks get their chance, right? And sometimes teams stick with them longer than they should.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, a lot of those people get to suck.
Yeah.
And a 6th round pick comes in. If he has success, he keeps on. If he doesn't, like right away, he's out.
But it's not even that. They don't get thrown in right away. They don't get thrown to the woods. They kind of marinate, 2 or 3 years before they go in.
You're talking about the 6th rounders?
Yeah.
Yeah, or they don't even make it, dude. When a 6th rounder makes it, it's because he's really fucking deserves it.
Right,
You
but
know?
they don't. They're not actual. I mean, how many times are they starter? Do they actually start?
They have
Besides
less
Brady.
opportunities too. Yes.
Less opportunities. So there's the games has to be so skewed, lopsided. There's a ton more games that you're looking at for first rounders.
Here's the numbers.
Look at that. It's crazy.
So the first rounders are playing like over 5,000 games. The 6th rounders have only played less than 1,000 games.
Yeah. So that's that. So yeah, I guess yeah.
Here's some of the most successful 6th rounders.
And Brady's the one that puts it all in their favor right there. Just Brady alone.
Yeah, if you were to take Brady out, they would be, let's see, 439 minus, how many did Brady win?
230, I
230.
think.
230.
So they would have 209 wins, and then 361 minus. Goddamn, this fucker's only lost 69 games.
Yeah.
So there will be like 209. Yeah, 209 and 292, which is still a surprising record if I think about it. I mean, it's not 500, but
they will be under 500 just because of Brady.
Yeah, they will be under 500. But still, look at some of these other guys, dude. Hasselbeck, decent. Mark Bolger, not a winning, but he won, 41 games, and then
Derek Anderson actually he was an All-Pro, a Pro Bowler, not an All-Pro 1 year. He had a great year for Cleveland.
Wasn't he also later a Panther?
I believe so, yes.
Tyrod Taylor, who is still in the league, I believe.
Yeah, he is.
Jim Miller.
Jim Miller. He was, I think, with Atlanta? Or Chicago. I can't remember.
Atlanta and lots of concussions. Were you asking what team Tyrod Taylor's in?
Now is he in Dallas? No, he's in Houston. He's in Houston.
Yeah. They have a trifecta of quarterbacks now, not including Deshaun Watson.
It's gone kind of quiet with him too, right? Is that guy going to play this year? He's not playing this year, huh?
No, dude.
He might be done. He's still young. That's the thing. And he's talented as shit. So somebody will give him a chance, whatever this shit's over with. If he gets, he's too talented. He'll get a second chance.
Who knows, dude? I look at that Ray Rice thing. He never got a second chance.
Yeah, but Ray Rice was already coming down to the end of his career. And
how old do you think he was? Let's guess. How old do you think Ray Rice was when he knocked that chick the fuck out?
His wife. I'm going to say he was 28.
I'll say 27. Tank, you want to guess?
29. I'll go in the middle.
That's actually in the top, but
that's actually on the top.
Fuck you guys.
He was 26 when he last played.
Wow, even younger.
So he kind of defies that rule, which in general, the rule is like you say, Hialeah. Everybody kind of, Michael Vick got a second chance. Numerous guys that have had drug problems. Antonio Brown got a second chance, third chance, fourth chance. Fucking heard Edelman. They're trying to get Edelman in Tampa now.
Are they really?
I don't know if it's real or not.
You know what? I don't doubt it if it does happen. I wouldn't doubt it.
Of course not. You guys hear about Dr. J releasing his all-time first and second NBA teams?
Yeah, and he left out LeBron. But he gave a reason why he left him out, though.
I'm trying to find the list. Dude, that's not the most surprising. Sorry, go ahead.
Any reason is not valid. You don't leave LeBron out, bro.
Well, it's just his opinion.
Okay, fucking Sports Illustrated wants me to sign up for their service. Well, the most surprising part for me was not that he left off LeBron, even though, yes, that is surprising. Dude, he didn't even put Michael Jordan on his first team.
Really? I didn't look at it, so I only heard about the LeBron snub. That's all I heard of. It's his opinion, dude. Who cares? It's
here it is. Oscar Robinson, Jerry West, Elgin Baylor, Chamberlain, and Bill Russell. No Magic Johnson, no Michael Jordan on the first team. Second team, Jordan, Magic, Larry Bird, Karl Malone, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I guess the only worst thing would have been if he would have put himself on one of these teams.
And he didn't, so that's good. And think about it. when I believe he started in the early 70s, maybe late 60s. All those guys on that first team are all people that he probably looked up to.
Every single guy on his first and second team are guys he either played with or played before him.
Yeah, exactly. And the first team is people that he grew up idolizing, and that's probably why they're there.
Yeah. Karl Malone may be the most modern guy, or the guy who played the latest of all these guys. Even though Karl Malone doesn't usually show up on anybody's first or second team. That guy was a beast, but
he was
kind of an odd. The whole thing is kind of odd, right?
He's the all-time leading scorer, right? He passed Jabbar, didn't he?
Did he?
I believe he did.
Who, Karl Malone?
I believe he's the all-time leading scorer. He passed Kareem, I believe.
No, I don't think so, bro.
I'm gonna guess no.
I'm gonna say yes.
They ever tell you Malone was looking for you?
Nah, you didn't tell me.
Malone. This is a family show. Did they ever tell you Dees was looking for you?
Nah.
Karl Malone got pretty close, though.
He got close. Okay, he didn't pass him.
I'm guessing LeBron James is going to pass him.
Oh, maybe, man. He's had a lot of injury problems.
You think Kobe's going to catch up?
He's got 3,000 to go?
Yeah, I think so.
But you don't know how long he's going to play, dude. This year, he's been having the issues for the first time in his career. He is older. That shit adds up, dude.
Well, not the first time, dude. He had him last year and the year before, too.
Yeah, but he's had him. But this year, it seems like it's more of an issue.
He'll hang on, dude. He'll get it somehow.
So how close did the? Oh yeah, Malone didn't even. Yeah, so Kareem's still number one. I thought he had passed him.
I mean, he played a long time.
He did.
He was probably a couple seasons away. What's up with that hockey fight, dude?
Dude, did you watch it?
No, I wonder. I don't want to show that because I'm gonna get in trouble. Probably.
Bro, that shit was great, bro.
Do you know any of the story to it?
Yeah, they played on. It was the Washington Capitals against the Rangers, and they played on Monday. And one of the guys from the Capitals, this guy called Ben or Bill something, he's like an enforcer. Totally took out a guy from the Rangers. That the guy, I think he's gonna miss the rest of the season, right? That
from the beating he took.
It was a hit. I don't think it was a fight.
A check from
the
check.
I think it might have been dirty. I don't remember. And the NHL didn't suspend him. They only fined him like $5,000, right? So they didn't take care of the problem, right? So that was like on Monday, and then they played on Wednesday again at the Rangers, I believe. And bro, the Rangers were like, oh, they didn't take care of it. We're gonna take care of it. And like before, I think they dropped the puck, and like there was 3 fights that started instantly. They just threw down their sticks, threw down the gloves, and there was like 3 pairs of guys just going at it. And then when that guy that did the thing on Monday came on the ice, he was not on the ice more than 20 seconds, and somebody was already going after his ass, and more fights broke out, dude. It was out of a movie. It was so good. It was so freaking good. You guys should have watched it. I watched it again this morning. I was showing my cousin.
It's kind of scary when they fight on the ice, or just that sport in general, dude. You got the stick, and then you got those. You're basically got like a couple knives on your foot, you know. I'm surprised there isn't any bigger injuries in that sport. And then you're fighting on skates, dude. Most people have a hard time just skating on skates.
Yeah, but they're good on skates, you know. And when you see somebody on skates, some of these guys, let's say they're 6'5", all of a sudden they're like 6'9" on skates. It's like 2 giants, you know. And then you always hold on with one hand and you start freaking trying to lay the wood up with the other one.
The trick is to try to get the jersey over their head, right? That's like the trick.
Yeah, they do that too. I don't think I saw too much of that, but they do grab the jersey to try to gain control.
Do you know what the outcome was of that whole fucking melee?
Dude, I think as far as penalty minutes, and this was like basically on the first period, they got like 160 something penalty minutes for the whole game. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was out of the movie Slapshot. It was like the Hanson brothers throwing it down again, just looking to fight.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
It's really good.
Hands down, they have the best fights.
Who?
That sport has the best fights.
It's part of the sport.
Maybe even better than boxing.
Probably.
Does anybody have a prediction for tomorrow night?
Canelo's gonna beat his ass, bro. That's it.
Damn.
Or the cartel's gonna get him. Either one. He was talking shit. Yeah, he was
undefeated, dude. Do you have an opinion, Hialeah?
No, not really. I don't. I can't say. I don't know.
If there was ever a time for Canelo to lose, I think it would be now. If he doesn't lose now, he's probably not going to lose anymore. Did you guys see this Floyd Mayweather fiasco?
That's gonna happen in June?
I believe so. Yeah.
In Miami, no?
Well, they were just here.
That's not even the guy he's fighting.
No, but they were just here to promote the fight, and this guy's brother, like stole his hat or some shit. Do they have the video here? Anyways, I don't have the video. You can look it up on your own time. I guess. What's his brother's name? Logan?
Yeah, the one that's fighting is Logan.
But then Jake was there and like confronted him and like took his hat and then like ran from him, and then Mayweather said he'd fight both of them at the same time. Is anybody putting their hard-earned money to watch that fight?
That's the question that I asked, but people do. It's crazy.
People do.
People do.
It's a spectacle, right? People want a spectacle.
What is it? Even us? I guess that one might be, because who knows? He might play around with them in the ring a little bit. I don't know.
When you get an untrained boxer against a professional boxer, and then the untrained boxer is close to, he's like a cruiserweight, and the other one is like, what was Mayweather? Like a welterweight.
Mm-hmm.
Something crazy could happen. I'm not saying he's gonna beat him, but like
something crazy could happen.
Like a body slam, figure four leg lock could break out. You never fucking know, dude. Something crazy could happen.
DDT,
a little fucking Limburg cheese to the face. You never know, bro.
you get a Limburg cheese to the face and you're done, dude. You're done.
You're out for like 2 rounds minimum, dude.
That's gotta be your guys' project. Go to Publix, go to Winn-Dixie, find the little Limburg cheese in the freaking aluminum foil, and smell it. Just put your nose to it. It smells like straight shit. Straight shit.
And who buys this shit?
Europeans, I guess. And they put it like a spread on a.
I'm not a peon.
I just can't imagine eating that. Cheese tends to smell a little bit like blue cheese,
Gouda.
I
like blue cheese though.
I do too, but you know what? Next time we have some wings, let's get some Limburger and see if that helps.
Where's the party at next week?
You guys could come drive down to my house.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have to talk about that. Real quick, let me show you a few things I got. I don't have a lot of things from the sponsor, Man of Action Figures, but what I have.
Selena Finally, Selena came in.
What I have is good stuff. I really like this one. It's a Slimer little statue, and he's eating like spaghetti. Super cool. From Weta Workshop. Ghostbusters Slimer. What else do I have here? We got Selena. They're on season 2, I think now.
Yeah, I think it's just dropped.
I'm assuming she didn't die in season 1. That's why there's a season 2.
Selena dies.
I mean, she's
Yeah,
been dead for
It's
a while.
almost like when you watch Titanic.
I'm not sure if this guy used the figure 4 leg lock. Do you know who this is, Hialeah?
That's Kane, ain't it?
No.
No. Is that? No, I do not know.
I'm confused. This guy's either Kabuki.
Is that the Great Kabuki?
I think this is the Great Kabuki.
I don't think. Yeah, he would throw out he would spit out the mist. No.
Yeah. I thought it was the Great Muta, but that's somebody else, right?
I don't think that's Kabuki. I don't think that's Kabuki though.
Can you stock check us, Tank? Is this Kabuki or is this Muta? Because the tongue is kind of green.
Yeah, they would either have a green or a purple.
Hands down, my favorite packaging. We got the Oh Dirty Bastard, ODB, and this is obviously homage or homage. How do you say that? Homage or homage?
Homage.
That's Muta.
Homage. Okay, that's Muta. To his old album cover, Return to the 36 Chambers, his food coupon identification, which is the album cover. Pretty cool. Super 7. Knocked it out the park with that one. Love that one. Favorite item. And, dude, I like this one, dude. Anybody know where this is from?
Back to the Future 2, no?
Yes.
Are those real stats in there?
Yes. There are legit real standings and statistics in here. So if you have a DeLorean and you're going to time travel, you can take this with you and you can make bets and become a millionaire. It's just a little trade paperback book, but I like it's kind of cool. Cool prop. You know, especially if you like Back to the Future. Funny.
Or like to read.
Funny little thing to have on your coffee table, maybe.
Do people still have coffee tables? Do you have a coffee table? With magazines, do you change the magazines out like once a month? Because you got people coming over to have tea or a cafecito, una visita. Do you still do visitas? My parents, I went on a ton of visitas when I was a kid.
You asked me like 10 questions, and you didn't let me answer any of them.
That's not a thing anymore, right? Visitas?
Okay, going back to your first of 10 questions. I do have a coffee table. I have never sat and had coffee in it. It's full of Legos and other things that my children have. I do not keep magazines on it.
You have coffee table books on it?
No.
Will you have the almanac on it?
The almanac will be in my bar.
That will look good there.
Yeah, it'll be on the bar. Somebody sit down, they can read it. Visita, that's like a 80s thing, 90s thing that like now you get to somebody's house and you have to like text them when you're outside. Hey, I'm here.
You don't just show up at somebody's house anymore, right?
Can't do that. Like, what are you doing here, bro? You know who does that? My dad. Like randomly, at any moment, he'll just walk through the door.
My dad used to do that too.
I'm like, dude, what are you doing here? You could have told me.
My dad used to do that too. They just show up.
I would have put some coffee on. I would have put some pants on at least. You know, you could have told me. Just pop, he likes to do it. Just likes to pop in.
Yeah, but that's so 70s, 80s. You're right. Visitas don't. You gotta call before you go now.
There was a comedian who had a whole bit on this.
Really?
Yeah. It was I don't remember who, but he was like who was it, dude, that had this bit? Pretty
Bill
famous
Burr.
comedian. Is it Bill Burr? No, I don't think it was Bill Burr.
Nah, I don't know. I'm talking shit.
But he was like maybe it was it Dice? I don't know. Anyways, it was really funny. It was like, you know, back in the 80s, like your mom would save like a little cake or something, like a little pie, and like, no, don't eat that. That's for when we have la visita.
Yeah,
You
la
know
visita.
that. Oh, come! You know, somebody knock on your door. Come! Oh, here, have a little piece of pie, a little coffee. You know, you always had something, and you couldn't really fucking eat it. You know, it was for that. Now, like people knock on your door, everybody's like, "Who the fuck is that? Who's knocking on my door?" You have to look through the fucking
Yeah.
thing.
It's like it's almost like everybody turned in. Anybody knocks is a Jehovah's now, right?
Yes. Is it Jehovah's Witness? Is it somebody else coming asking for money? Is it I don't know.
But honestly, not too many people come and knock anymore. Honest.
No. I guess that's not really a thing. But it's always kind of bad news if somebody does come knock, right?
Either somebody come knock. It's really weird. It throws you off, or like a call in the middle of the night is the worst.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
almost always bad news.
Yes. At least it sets that tone.
Yeah, it's not even the middle of the night anymore. Anything after 8, and you're like, "What the fuck is somebody calling me after 8?" You know, it's weird.
Do you ever show up at anybody's house, Tank, and just knock?
Nah.
Does anybody do that to you?
You look like the type of guy that'll show up and knock. And be like,
Why?
"Yo, you got any Limburg cheese, dude? I just kind of ran out. Got a little extra."
Does anybody call you after 8?
Yeah.
Do you call people after 8?
What do you mean, like people? Like I'll call it Randy after 8.
But you know, like
What
your
am I, not a
parents-
person, dude? I'm not a human.
You usually don't call after 8. 8's like the 8. Definitely not 10. 8 to 10 is like you're in the red.
Yeah.
You know, you're in you're getting close to the end. But by 10, definitely nope, you're not calling anybody.
What happens between 8 to 10 that you can't call somebody?
It's just not the norm anymore. It just seems like, you know, you don't want to bother anybody because they're relaxing. They've had a hard, you're thinking they got home from work. They're just relaxing with their family. You don't want to bother anybody. It's just a talk.
So 7:59, no problem. 8 o'clock, whoa.
8 o'clock, you're getting in the danger zone. 8 to 10 is the danger zone. That's like and definitely not after 10.
See, my parents live in that other world still. My parents live in the world where they'll call at any time. But they're also your parents, right? But
They're your parents. You're their son. Exactly.
I think they'll call anybody, I think, at that time. They'll show up to people that they know. You know, they'll just pop in. Oh, I was in the neighborhood, and I just decided to stop by.
Nobody's ever in the neighborhood anymore, right?
My parents are in the neighborhood. They're in neighborhoods.
But you never hear that phrase. I can't remember one of my friends. Oh no, I was just driving by. I wanted to see what's going on. How you doing?
But you seem like the kind of guy that would be like in the neighborhood kind of guy.
No.
No?
I call.
I want to be in the neighborhood kind of guy.
Next time you come up here.
In like 10 years, I'll be in the neighborhood.
Next time you come up here, Tank's going to be in the neighborhood. He's going to be in Hollywood, aren't you?
Are you?
Yes.
That's
tomorrow.
That's my neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
A great muta.
What are you doing in Hollywood, dude? If you don't mind me asking.
I guess he minds.
Is it top secret?
I froze.
Yeah, I froze too.
Nothing. I'm just gonna go chill with my brother.
Dude, I'm gonna. I'll hit you up for something later. There's a place you need to stop by if it's convenient. If you're in the neighborhood, it's a little honey hole I have. I'll tell you about it later.
I like the honey hole.
I don't want to fucking destroy the honey hole by saying here. Also, my parents live in the type of world where they're like, oh, I just ran out of salt. Let me go ask my neighbor. Who does that anymore?
Nobody does that.
But people used to do that. They used to come over for like, oh, can I have a couple spoons of sugar?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah,
Was that
that used to happen too.
There's like a specific year and month probably that like, okay, we don't do that anymore.
I think that ended like in the 70s.
No, definitely in the 80s. Like, oh, cooking dinner. This recipe needs a little bit of flour. I don't know.
But at the same time, you wouldn't just go to any neighbor. You had to have one neighbor that you were tight with, and you would do that.
Of course, there were the people you played dominoes with a couple nights a week or something, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, my parents have somebody.
Okay, but now everybody's just like, fuck it, I gotta go back to the store.
Yeah, you wouldn't go to like your dickhead neighbor's house that. Not that I have one, but if you did, you wouldn't go ask them for fucking couple spoonfuls of sugar or whatever.
You'd be scared of what they would give you, right?
Certain people, absolutely. Absolutely correct, sir. So what did we learn about beer?
There's a lot of them.
I didn't realize how many craft breweries there were, dude.
Right?
I also didn't. I wonder what the startup cost is for that.
I wonder how hard it is to get the ingredients.
I don't think that's probably not that hard.
Really?
I would think what's hard is the know-how of getting the correct recipe. You probably have to fuck around a lot, trial and error.
You would think it's just like everything else.
Yeah, until you get down like a good recipe.
Yeah, it's like you don't know about PDFs and stuff, and you got to practice.
PDFs can be fucking tricky, dude.
Yeah, you don't know how to open them, stuff like that.
Did you guys hear that they're doing like a transgender ban in this state from athletes competing? Transgender women competing in women's sports.
Yeah, me and my wife and my daughter were at different opinions.
Do you care to share?
No.
Do you care to share, Tank, what your opinion is on this subject matter?
No, I'll share my opinion. I'll share my opinion.
I think they should have their own fucking league.
I'm in me and my
Someone who was born a male should not be wrestling female.
I'm in total agreement with that. I think you're not seeing, or maybe you are, I don't know. You're not seeing transgender males. That's not an issue, right? Transgender males competing against males.
They have not put a ban on that yet.
Are there any? Is that happening? Is that a thing?
I haven't heard of any calls for that.
Because it's not happening.
I mean,
they're not winning. They're not ruining the sport.
There are people competing, though.
There's transgender men competing against men.
Yes.
To
be clear, people who were women before who are now men.
Men, are they competing against men? Is that a thing?
There are some, yes.
They are, okay.
Yeah. They haven't been very successful.
But the transgender women that are going against women have been very successful.
People who were men at one time that are now women, yes, in especially in combat sports, very successful.
Were they when they were not transgender females? Were they in those sports going against men?
I would assume. I don't have the physical data, but I assume. I don't know, dude. It depends on when they transitioned, right?
It's a very touchy, very. I don't even think it's touchy, dude. I don't think it should be happening. I'm sorry.
No, dude, I 100% am against that, dude. I just, especially in a combat situation, because at the end of the day, you know, that person's a biological man, and they have other physical attributes that a biological woman is never going to have and doesn't have, and it's it's taken away from the women athletes, the biological women athletes, and two, it could be dangerous too for the biological women. You know,
I agree.
I don't know if they should have their own league or
Start your own league, dude. Just
or
start your own
how you
league.
solve the situation.
Start your own league.
They're trying to make it sound discriminatory, but when it comes to sports, I don't think it's that. I don't think that's the reason that people are against it. I don't see anybody saying, you know, they shouldn't be in office, right? Transgender woman or man shouldn't be in office because they're transgender. That's not the reason why I think people are against them competing against biological women. There's other reasons which I kind of touched on, and that's where I'm at on that, dude. I'm like, you're gonna, you know, especially like there was one in UFC in some MMA that was fucking kicking people's ass, dude. It's just not fair.
I don't think it's right. I don't think it's.
There's a big going on in a couple of states.
I'm not with it.
I learned something new from my niece. Let me ask you guys if you know. Jonas, you should know. But let me ask Hialeah first. I'm sure he's not going to know. And I'll be surprised if he does. Well, you have some relatively young people around you, right? So maybe you know. Have you ever heard this term, I got left undelivered?
No.
Tank?
I haven't heard that one.
Tank is Googling it right now.
No, I'm looking at the kabuki.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
What does
I
it
got
mean?
left undelivered.
On delivered.
On delivered. I thought it was undelivered, but it's on.
I got left undelivered. No. What does that mean?
Well, Hialeah has an Android, so it's understandable.
Okay, it's more like an Apple situation, right?
Yeah.
What is it? What does it mean?
What is it, Tank?
Besides putting me down for having an Android, tell me what it means.
They don't open your message. They read the notification that your message, but they don't open it so that you don't see that they read it.
That's kind of like on Instagram, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like you send somebody a text message, and you know when you have an iPhone, it'll say delivered,
Unread?
and I think, and then later it'll say read, right? Is that right, Tank?
Yeah.
Which los teléfonos son chismosos, right? They're like snitching on people and shit, basically, you know? Phones make people look so bad, dude. All this technology, you know, like creates that whole situation, right? My niece apparently broke up with a guy over this situation.
Oh, wait, what?
My niece broke up with a boyfriend over this situation.
Because he didn't read her message?
He left her undelivered.
For how long? What's a good time for being undelivered?
I mean, apparently, I think this was like a prolonged undelivered.
Did they talk in the meantime?
I didn't get into details. No, I don't know.
How long was she with them?
Probably not long, dude. She's young, dude. She's like 16 or 15. I mean, think about when you were 15 or 16. Well, you were putting people in figure four leg locks, so.
And I was fucking 2 of Publix.
Was it aisle 2?
Aisle 1.
Aisle 1. The juice aisle. My aisle, nonetheless.
It was. You remember where the juice aisle and the dairy was across? It was in that short little 4-foot section of dairy, right. It was right there, right by the office.
Yo, not for nothing. That dude that worked dairy when I worked there, he sucked, dude.
Who was it?
Little skinny guy with a little mustache and kind of balding. I think he liked Santana. I remember him saying Santana was like the greatest musical artist of all time. I'll tell you what he wasn't. He wasn't the greatest fucking dairy guy of all time because everything was fucking expired up in that section.
I don't remember who that was.
He had glasses, real dorky, thin, little. He looked like a pedophile.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
He must have not made an impression on you.
I guess not.
But anyways, his shit was always fucking.
When you guys go shopping, you check for dates always?
I don't go shopping.
For the most part, I do. Something like that, like milk and shit, yeah.
Yeah, that I would check. That's kind of crucial, right?
A lot of dairy is the yogurts and all that.
Yeah, milk, cheese, shit like that.
Limburger.
Hamburger, cheese.
How can you tell if Limburger's old? You can't.
It's not. It never expires.
Look up Limburger. Look up Limburger.
Okay, I was gonna show you what I drank this weekend, but I'll show you after.
Limburger cheese. It comes like in a little aluminum foil square. There it is. Yeah, that's it. Look at the one right there. All the way to, I guess, the one that's no, not that one. The one next to it. The one next to it. That's it right there.
It says Amish country.
Amish country Limburger. That's the one.
That's the one you put on that guy's face?
I didn't do that.
All right. Dude, the bum, we went to Jensen Beach last week. He came through with this, bro.
Dude, tell him to buy some Limburger and like put it on crackers. I think you eat it on crackers.
He brought some foolproof Weller. The shit was like 130 proof. You would think me, him, and Milton would have finished that bottle. We couldn't. It's too strong.
Really?
Yeah. Really hard to find bourbon. And I had a good week. I got invited to the vault at ABC Liquors, and I was able to snag one of these.
How do you get invited?
It's like a membership rewards thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when you reach a certain level with your purchases, they invite you every once in a while.
And what, they don't sell this stuff to the public?
No, they don't put this on the shelves.
They don't put it on the shelves.
No, they save it because it's heavily allocated, and then they invite their best customers, like once a quarter or something, to go buy one thing out of the vault.
And when you went in there, how much did they have of these?
Well, it's a virtual vault. So they send out like an email, and then you pick what you want, and then they tell you when to go pick it up.
Really?
Not as cool as if you walked into a physical fucking vault.
Yeah.
They should make it that way. That's what I thought it was.
That would be so much better, right? More of an experience.
Yeah.
So was that good? Have you tried it yet?
I haven't got it yet. I just got invited on Thursday. I missed the email the first time. I wanted to kill myself. So Thursday was good, dude. I got my car back. I got that email. I was able to get that. So
you wanted to kill yourself because you didn't see that email the first time? It was that bad?
I did.
Is that the first time they've ever sent you that email?
Yes. Because I specifically in January decided this is the only way I'm going to get these rare bourbons. So I started going to ABC for anything that I needed to buy. So I think I started in December, actually. Like any gifts I made, of bottles, I went and I got there. Anything I needed for my house or an event, I went and I got there. So I just consolidated all my purchases. And then I bought crap that I didn't really need just to build up my points. And I reached it, but I missed the email. If you see that email, you gotta act on it within hours, and I didn't.
So this was your second email?
Yeah. They put me on again for the next one because I called and said, I missed it, please. Sometimes you get invited 3 or 4 times. a year. We'll see. It's already May, so I
It's
doubt
not
it.
a lot.
No, and they let you buy one bottle.
One bottle.
Yeah.
And why did you pick that one?
Because it was probably the hardest to find left of the bottles they had. They had like Eagle Rare, which I have. You know, I drink that sometimes on the show, and I have like a bottle left. They had Blanton's, which I have a bottle there.
How hard was it? Was the one that the bum got? How hard is that one to find?
That bottle, the one I got on the secondary market, they sell it right here for like $200.
Wow.
I bought it for $50. The one that the bum got, retail I think is like $60, but in the secondary market it's like $300 to $400.
Wow.
I've never seen that bottle. Like even at a place where they mark them up.
Dude, they never put those on the shelves?
We have a local store here that puts them behind glass and they mark them up.
Okay.
So they get allocated, but they don't sell it to you like ABC does for the original retail price. They'll sell it for example, that Stag one that I paid $50 is $200.
Wow.
Yeah. I've never seen them get that one. Sometimes people get Pappy Van Winkle or Old Rip Van Winkle, which is $500, $600, $1,000. They'll get that for like $80 in the vault. That's like a home run.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like it's like a collectible type situation.
Do you feel guilty when you're drinking it?
I didn't feel guilty drinking the bum's bottle.
But you do feel guilty, huh? It's like you almost want to not drink it, right?
When I get one of those rare bottles, I have a hard time opening them. Unless I have another one. I wait till I get another one. And then I crack it.
So you read one comic book and you don't open the other comic book.
Yes. Exactly. Because I do like, it's like a collecting thing. But I like to drink them. I super enjoy drinking them too. It's not like one or the other. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's not to get ripped, dude, because you can get ripped with anything.
Right. It's
you don't need to
taste.
Yeah. So to wrap things up, let's play a little game real quick. I'm into bottles. I like old cars. You like comic books. Tank, what are you into? If I give you some extra money for free that you could spend, what are you buying? You're getting a new tattoo. You're getting some shoes. What are you doing with it? You get some free money that you have to spend.
Shit to upgrade my computer, probably.
Oh shit!
To play games.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more like a collectible thing.
Not everybody's a collector though.
He is kind of. There's a bunch of shit behind them that I can see.
Fuck, I don't know. Fishing stuff?
Okay, whatever. You'll think of whatever. If I gave you a fictional $2,000 right now, what comic book are you getting, Hialeah?
$2,000.
Or you can get 2 books, whatever.
Dude, there's not really anything I'm looking at right now as far as comic books are exploding, so I'm actually taking it easy with my purchasing as far as comic books.
But dude, I just walked up to you in the street and I said, "Here's $2,000. You got to spend this right now."
I would like a Doctor Strange sideshow.
Okay, you still have like $1,400 left. What else are you buying? Let's just show that right while we're at it.
Why?
Because this is a segment on the show. I want to know.
Okay.
I want people to understand.
It's a comic book.
You already spent this money, and Man of Action figures no less. He wants to buy this, dude.
I think it's a nice statue.
It is.
We're not seeing anything.
Oh, sorry. Did you have to say it in that voice though when you said it?
Yeah.
This, you see it?
That's a nice
Yeah.
statue.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I mean, he's not putting anybody in a figure 4 leg lock, but
No, but he's still, the base is really nice. He's like coming out of that vortex. It's a really nice fucking statue.
yeah. What's that thing called in his hand?
I don't know. He's a spell. He's like
sure
casting a spell or something.
I'm sure it's not a spell.
A time fucking spell.
I'm disappointed you don't know the correct terminology.
That's okay.
What are you doing with the other $1,400? I said comic book because you're into comics, but whatever.
How about a Silver Surfer sideshow that's coming out on pre-order?
Okay, you really don't want to buy comic books.
I'm kind of shying away, man, because the prices are crazy, and I don't want to spend that much. The prices are just out of the last 2 or 3 months has been crazy, and books that were 500, 600, 700 are 3,000 now or 2,000 now, and it's just crazy.
Is it that guy?
Yeah.
Okay. That was kind of whack.
No, dude, I like it. I think that looks badass.
It was a controversial piece when it came out.
Yeah, I like it.
A lot of people.
His junk?
Yeah, there was the thing with his junk. A lot of people were on the fence one way or the other.
Well,
with the pose.
I read some of it, and a lot of people too is that it's not a full board.
This is the original one, which is kind of weird.
It's a weird one too. It's not the best either. I don't think so. And that I
don't know.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I didn't get the whole thing with his hands either. Why they were like that?
I'm not crazy about that one.
You know which one I do like, dude? That I had.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
You see that pose? Look up this guy, Bob Paris. He's a bodybuilder he was a bodybuilder in the 80s. And tell me that they didn't base it on him, dude.
Could be.
Look at that one, the one you're on. You see that?
Yeah.
It's very like it looks a lot like that statue.
You're starting to get the staticky thing again.
Oh.
The guy who sculpted this is from Argentina, by the way.
Better?
Daniel Bell. Yeah, it went away now. I liked this piece, dude, that I had. And it was chrome.
The from the Hulk.
Yeah.
That's a custom.
Yeah. You remember when I had this tank?
Yeah, that shit was nice as fuck.
Not that one. I had that one too.
Isn't that one available now?
I might have that. Yeah.
I think my favorite surfer. Look up the Silver Surfer, and it's a Bowen. It's a full piece. That he's standing like on a meteor, and he's just holding the board. That to me is probably the best Silver Surfer. I know they chromed it out. There's some that are chromed out. That one, dude, that's beautiful.
Dude, you're going full, like when they're trying to hide the person's identity. Your voice sounds like that.
Sorry.
I think it's something with your mic.
I don't know why.
But that is a fucking dope piece.
I think that's my favorite.
The chrome one, obviously.
Yeah. I think that's probably the best Silver Surfer. I have that one.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Is he on a board here, or what is he on?
Yeah, he's on a board.
Okay, doesn't look like he's on a board.
Go down one, and you'll see it better. That right there.
That is cool. You have this
Yeah,
one?
yeah, I have that one.
I mean, it's not very large, but it's a very cool piece.
You want to see it?
Sure.
You got it right here.
Show off.
Yeah. It's this one right here. It's a nice size, man.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's a nice statue.
Do they make a chromed out version?
I don't know about this one. And that one that's there, the one where he's standing with the board, that one gets chromed out, but I don't think this one does.
That's a nice piece.
It is. It's really nice.
And he has a nice piece. That guy Daniel Bell, he's very very talented. Argentinian sculptor. He made this Thor statue. What is it called? Thor Breaker.
Switch the view.
Okay.
There's a lot of nice Thor statues.
But dude, this one that he did,
Yeah, that one's nice.
is fucking
Oh, you
dope.
had that. Yeah, no.
So I was hoping that there would be something as dynamic as this one with that Silver Surfer.
Is that one is the cape sculpted, or is that like one of the, or you can't tell?
No, I think it was cloth, but it had the wiring.
It had the wire and you could pose it, right?
Yeah, I think it
Yes.
was like that.
Yeah.
That's how the Doctor Strange one is.
Yeah, they have like wires on them.
That's very nice, dude.
Okay, and while we're at it, I'll give you a couple more of my favorite statues of all time.
That Sentinel one that just came out there, they got like 3 different versions. That shit's hot as hell, dude.
Yeah. That is nice.
There's 3 different versions, yeah.
Is it Iron No, it's Prime 1.
You got rid of all of those, Randy?
No, I think I have everybody still. You've seen this in my bar, right, Hialeah?
What up? You know what? I don't think I have. I don't remember seeing that. What is it?
This
the
is Serpentor
Serpentor?
from G.I. Joe, yeah. And he's on the big ass fucking chariot. And he's got this fucking explosion shit going on below him. And then, okay, one more. This is a Hot Toys. This is like my favorite Hot Toys of all time. And it's an early one.
Oh, I know which one that is.
And it's this one with the Hell Cycle.
Yeah.
And his fucking head lights up and the bike lights up. Not this one. Not that one. They did that later. It's that one.
There's also a badass Ghost Rider statue that he's on the bike and it has all the flames. You know which
Yes.
one that is?
Yes.
That's an epic statue too.
There's a few pretty dope Ghost Rider ones.
Yeah. He's a great character to, for that.
There's a cool one of him on a throne somewhere. But look at this, dude. That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
And it's based on the movie that is not like that well received and Nicolas
Mhm.
Cage, but
Nicolas
whatever.
Cage.
Yeah, I don't really care about that. I just think the piece is fucking cool, dude.
Can you look up? I saw this statue there's a store by my house. Not that one that I go often, but they have this Electro statue that he's standing like on like these power grid.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah, I think that's kind of like a custom statue.
Bro, that is a beautiful statue. I've never seen it anywhere else. Dude, that is.
Oh, wait. Is it this one?
It might be that one.
Yeah, that's XM Studios.
Dude, that's a beautiful statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
But not
Yeah.
like a character that I'm into too much.
Yeah, but it has 2 different head sculpts.
Sorry, Tank, you were saying something?
Lady Fantastic is in the chat.
Hey, what's up, lady? What's up? Caroline.
What's up?
Yeah, that's a badass statue, man. Don't see it often.
Want to see a nice statue, dude?
Yeah.
Look up the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
Sorry.
You would want that one where Broly's holding Goku, right?
Yeah, the Broly Sumi statue.
Sumi?
T-S-U-M-E. T-S-U-M-E.
All right, bro. Don't get fucking upset, dude.
T-S-U-M-E.
Whatever. I don't fucking speak Japanese, dude.
Dude, there's so many statues.
T-S-U-M-E.
Okay,
That's what
so who's that? That's who is that? That's Broly holding
Goku. Is this what you will be dropping your $2,000 on?
Yeah, or the Prime 1 Mega House Vegeta.
Dude, you know what? That is a nice statue though. That's very nice. That's the Vegeta?
Yeah, and the Goku right there. Put that one with both of them. Those two are nice as fuck.
And how big are these?
I forget.
And these things are like $2,000.
Yeah, these are like 13.
Each?
Yeah.
Wow. And who makes Prime 1?
Prime 1 has a My Hero statue?
Is it Prime 1?
I just thought I read Prime 1 when you were on that other one.
The Dragon Ball Z ones are it's a Prime 1 Mega House what's it called when they work together?
Collab?
Collab, yeah.
Look, bro. You see?
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
It's like $2,000, bro.
I'd get that.
You know what I'm thinking? $2,000? I'll go buy a car, dude.
What would you get, Brandy?
I'd go buy a car.
Really? Don't you have enough cars?
Don't you have 4?
You can never have enough.
You can only
I think so.
If I had $2,000, I'm buying like a
fucking Solstice.
Nah, you can't get one for $2,000.
A Miata. You're getting a Miata.
A PT Cruiser.
I don't think you can get a PT Cruiser, but I probably would buy. I'd probably go like 19. Why is my number thing not working?
And then more too. You'll get a.
Why don't we just go on OfferUp and see what I can buy? Can you go on OfferUp on your? Yeah, you can. Are you guys there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. I heard like some weird recording. Let's see. Can you get like a 1997 Silverado for $2,000?
Oh no.
I think these are fake listings for these prices.
Yeah, I'm sure. Maybe that one.
Which one? This green one?
1800, yeah.
That's a Tahoe, though.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
a
know why.
Tahoe, yeah.
I don't know why that's here. Okay, maybe you can get like a 93 Silverado. Look, you can get this and the guy's dog.
What's wrong with that dog?
Something wrong with his feet, right? They're like off to the side.
Yeah.
I think he was in the middle of like running or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
he matches the truck. Kind of fucked up. What's the point of this? Why does everybody cover up the fucking tag?
Because with the tag, you can find out where they live.
No.
Yeah.
So, dude, what? Like, I gotta ride with my thumb around town on my tag, so everybody sees your tag. It's like public information.
But what if someone wants that car? Those older cars are easier to steal.
I don't think they can find out where you live with your tag.
Maybe he's just giving the thumb what's up, and it just happens to block the. The tag.
I don't know. The truck's a little bit rough, but it might be a good work truck. I don't know. That's probably what I'm trying to spend my money on. If I had $2,000 to blow. See this little short bed right here. Worst pictures of all time on OfferUp. Okay, that's not a good picture, dude. Like, you're telling me you just had to put that engine in or take it out? I don't know which one. I'm not buying it. And then these people are crazy, dude. Yes, this is a nice truck, but dude, 11,500.
I guess you're not getting that one.
No, the bed looks nice. All right. Speaking of bed, we should probably get to it.
Yeah.
Anything else on the docket? Any other girls we want to make cry or
No more figure fours.
anything like that? When's the last time you put a woman in the figure four leg lock?
Early 90s.
But at that time, it was happening frequently.
More than one occasion.
Tank, have you ever put anybody in the figure four?
No, never.
I'll clamp one on you next time I see you, Tank.
I think everybody should experience it at least once in their life. But I think before you put somebody in a figure four leg lock, you should really be put into one just so you know how fucking painful it is and what can happen.
No, that's okay. I like to give. I'm a giver.
They never put you in one?
No.
Oh, you fucker. We're going to fucking put you in one, dude.
I know.
We'll see.
I know.
You know how to reverse it?
You flip.
Have they ever put you in a sharpshooter?
I don't know what a sharpshooter is.
Oh, come on, dude.
What's the sharpshooter? I don't know what the sharpshooter is.
That's Bret Hart's move, dude.
Which one is him? That's in front? How was the sharpshooter?
The sharpshooter, it starts like a figure four. The guy's on the floor. He grabs his legs. He puts one leg in the between the legs. He like crosses the leg, and then he flips them over, and then he starts pulling back.
Oh, the back.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Boston crab, but he gets both legs on one leg.
Dude,
and then
a Boston crab must hurt, dude.
Yeah, dude. And a camel clutch fucking hurts too.
A camel clutch.
A camel clutch, they
Dude,
get like
you could kill somebody with all those fucking moves, dude.
Yeah, dude, you get on their back. These don't work in real life, right? We later learned that like jujitsu and all this other martial arts is the real thing. But when we were kids, these moves fucking hurt, dude. But they figured out how to get out of them. The camel clutch, they'll sit like on your butt or on your back and grab your neck and just fucking pull back, dude.
Dude, that's like freaking paralyzing somebody and shit, dude.
You know whose move that was?
The Sheik.
The Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Those fucking you're not seeing anybody in a MMA getting anybody in a camel clutch or
the Boston crab, the camel clutch.
What's the one that they grab them like by all fours and they like stretch them out and they're like?
That's called the rack. It was used in medieval times.
Well, Lex Luger used to have the torture rack.
Yeah,
he'd put you up here and like one hand over your head. Yeah. It's almost it's like kind of like the FU that John Cena does, and then he throws you, but he wouldn't throw you. He'd like just keep you there and he'd like jump up and down.
Yeah.
And that would fuck up your back for sure.
The backbreaker. Fuck all that shit, dude.
Then the moves got stupid. They didn't look like they could really fucking hurt you.
No.
Like Hulk Hogan's move never looked like it could really fucking hurt you. Just like The Rock's.
Who was the other guy? What was the big dude? Goldberg.
Yeah, he would like do a spear.
Yeah, he would do the spear.
Yeah.
Dusty Rhodes would do the elbow. He would take off the pad. He would lower the pad or flip the pad and then get you. Ah!
I gotta tell you, dude, that guy was one of the lamest wrestlers ever, dude.
Dude, I love Dusty Rhodes. He was one of the greatest talkers, definitely.
Yes, of course, yes. But like wrestling wise, he was fat and like not intimidating looking.
But he was a badass, dude. He was a badass. I loved him.
He would just bleed a lot.
He
That's
had
one
a
thing.
great stage presence, man. That guy was just he was a great entertainer.
Tank, do you know who Dusty Rhodes is?
No, the name is familiar, but I don't know.
Dude, he was the plumber's child, the plumber's son of a plumber. Dude, he was the greatest, bro. He was probably my favorite, dude. He was so good.
That's Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah,
That's your favorite?
dude, that guy was awesome, bro.
Out of all the fucking wrestlers?
Dude, you gotta hear him talk and fucking do and sell. He was great, bro. He was great. You loved him.
Look at his forehead, dude. How fucked up it is from all the little cuts that they would do to make them bleed.
Yeah, he was great, Tank. That guy was phenomenal. He was like Ric Flair with the. He was just great.
Great talker.
Yeah.
It's funny, dude. He lost weight as an old man.
Yeah. You know who's another one that's all cut up like that? You ever seen Abdullah the Butcher?
Yeah, bro.
God.
You ever seen The Dark Side of the Ring?
No, I don't believe so.
It's a series of documentaries.
I saw one the other night on Roddy Piper.
Oh, I was watching that the other day on Netflix too on Saturday night. Yeah,
Very good. It was very good.
check out The Dark Side of the Ring. They have one on the Von Erichs. They have one on Bruiser Brody.
Oh, Bruiser Brody. I love Bruiser Brody. He died in Puerto Rico. They murdered him. They murdered him in a fucking shower.
Yep. This guy was involved.
Yeah, he was there.
Dude, look at the cuts on this guy's forehead. They used to say that you could put quarters and they would stay there in those cuts.
But you know who else had that? You remember Daryl Gardner for the Dolphins? You remember his head? His head was fucking atrocious.
Yeah. Nothing like this, though, dude.
No, but the thing was, that guy wasn't a wrestler.
Right.
Look at that. Look up Daryl Gardner's freaking head was like what a roadmap. But look at that shit, dude.
That's gross, dude.
He was always cutting himself and bleeding all over the place. Abdullah the Butcher. What a great name, huh?
Great name.
Look at the back right there. Look at Daryl Gardner's head, dude.
Yeah. Is that his medulla oblongata?
It might be his oblongata.
This guy got shot in the face.
Did he really?
Yeah, while he was playing for the Dolphins.
Oh, I don't remember that. Dude, he was a monster, bro. He was massive.
But they used to call him pudding because they said he was soft.
But dude, he was massive. He was like a wall.
Yeah. There's a couple other guys that have fucking terrible wrestling scars. We're about to leave, dude. Why are we getting into this?
We just go on tangents.
Sabu had some nasty wrestling scars.
Yeah, but nothing like this, dude. Dusty and
Ric Flair has some too.
Yeah.
Look at this guy's forehead.
Dude, what was that guy's name? I remember that guy.
I don't know. I don't remember him, but I've seen him before.
I remember him, but I don't remember his.
Can't remember this guy's name. What was this guy's name?
Don't know.
He was like an ECW guy. Sabu.
What the fuck?
That's disgusting. That's the sharpshooter right there, I believe.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, the move I was talking about, I think it's called the surfboard.
One person does this move to you or several people?
Well, one person does it, but several people have done it.
Okay. The surfboard. Oh, yeah. This one looks almost homoerotic for some reason.
Dude, can you imagine fucking Hoist Gracie getting a shamrock? Oh my god, it's hilarious.
This was more like a modern move. They wouldn't. It wasn't more like a finishing move. They would do this like in the middle of the match for whatever reason, and then people would like get out of it, and then the match would
Dude,
continue.
how do you get somebody in that? That's the thing.
What is this? What are these guys doing here? What the fuck, dude?
Oh my god, dude.
This looks legitimately painful, dude.
What
And there's
the
like
fuck?
several steps to it, you know, like this is one step, and then the finishing is when they have you like that.
How
The
do you,
surfboard, dude.
dude? How do you get in that position? How do you get in that position?
Yeah, like how do you allow yourself to get into this position?
Fuck!
Like,
I didn't see what he had in mind. I didn't see how did he do that to me?
how did I allow myself? Okay, hold on, dude. I gotta hold your hands. I'm gonna put my feet here. Hold on, and then I'm gonna rock you back, and we're gonna end up like this. It's so crazy, dude. What would be your finishing move, Tank, if you're a wrestler?
Oh my god!
I don't know, bro. Probably like a Batista bomb or some shit like that.
Batista bomb was pretty fucking lethal, dude. It was like a power bomb, right?
Yeah. My favorite though was the 619.
Booyaka, booyaka. See, I don't see you pulling off too many 619s, bro. If I'm being honest, all right?
I said my favorite, not my
I'm
finishing
just
move.
saying. I could see you fucking doing this one.
You always gotta talk shit, bro.
I'm just fucking being honest, dude. Can I be honest for a second? I mean, I'm not gonna be doing no fucking 619s either, bro. Bro, what's your finishing move?
Figure four.
Well, figure
bro.
four leg lock, obviously.
Figure four.
Stupid question. But I mean, if you're fighting a man,
The surfboard.
surfboard.
The shocker.
Were you full pulling on the leg when you did this, or no? Because that's how you get the extra leverage. You pull on the foot. It's an intricate move, dude. You got to put one foot in. You got to put the other one on top. You got to get them down. You got to put yours on top, and then you got to pull on the other fucking leg.
It's actually not that hard.
If you know what you're doing, if
You
you've already,
gotta put your left foot under their ass. Actually,
yeah. If you've gotten several women in this move already, maybe it's easy for you to do it. But most people,
the first leg. You gotta put your left, and then you get theirs, and you turn it. It's not that hard.
dude, I'll be honest with you. I'm probably doing an elbow off the top rope as my finishing move.
Oh, you know what's another one? The old Jimmy Snuka when he would stand.
Yeah,
that was a badass finish.
Now I gotta say I like Shawn Michaels' combination. He has the elbow drop and the fucking sweet chin music. The super kick. Are you guys feeling that or no?
That's an awesome picture right there, though.
I like the sweet chin.
Dude, the sweet chin music's fucking devastating, dude. Does he do the elbow drop after this or before this?
I'm sure after.
It's like a combination, right? He super kicks you and then he goes to do the elbow drop. They said that sometimes he would do this a little bit too hard and people wouldn't fucking like it.
Go back. That was like a little gif.
That's pretty sweet. Dude, this guy stood there and took it, dude. Like a champ. And he looks like he's wearing boots. I always wondered if he had like padding in the shoes when he did this. The Spirit Squad. All right, I think that's enough sweet chin music. All right, guys. Any other wrestling moves we're gonna discuss before we get out of here?
How about the claw? The Blackjack Mulligan claw.
Yo, what a lame move, dude. Like, dude, you couldn't get out of that, bro.
Bro, his hand was so powerful you couldn't move away. And then he would have people under control and put them unconscious with it. It's like, and then there was another guy, an old timer. I forget what his name was. He would get you in the heart, like here, and he would just squeeze, and it's like, it's just.
What
dude,
about Rashiki's?
It's the best. Oh,
that was disgusting, dude.
yeah, that's disgusting, dude.
Well, the stink face? What was it
Yeah.
called?
Yeah.
Dude, you know who would do the Iron Claw? One of those Von Erichs, I think, would do it too.
I think so, yeah. It might have been their father. It might have been their father.
Yeah. But look, this is one of his sons that later incorporated. But
We
would try it on oh, sorry, I'm not sharing. We would try it on each other too to see, like, is it legit? I mean, I guess if you had a very big fucking hand, dude.
Blackjack Mullen was a big dude, so see, look, yeah, it was the father.
That was their dad, right?
Yeah, that's their dad right there.
And that Von Erich, because he was like a Russian, he was like a Russian heel. Fritz Von Erich.
Fritz, yeah, that's it.
But dude, that can't be. Come on, dude. You can't get that guy's hand off you?
I guess not.
One of the lamer wrestling moves. Did you know, if you watch that Darker Side of the Ring, one of his sons, the one that went to WWF, WWE later, that became most famous, Kerry. Dude, the guy lost his foot in a motorcycle accident and wrestled without a fucking foot, dude. He just had like a boot on.
He had like a special boot, so you couldn't tell, that there was anything. He didn't lose his whole foot though. He lost like a part of it.
Part of his foot, yeah, but nobody knew. They didn't want to say anything, so he wouldn't lose his contract.
And he was jacked. He was the one that was the jacked of the brothers. He was freaking, and he committed suicide. That one right there, it's him right there.
Yeah, he was doing the most roids of them all and drugs.
Yeah, he was jacked.
That family's cursed. Like, they all died, dude. There's only one alive.
I think there's only one left, right?
Yeah. But dude, these guys were super famous. They were always barefoot. That was like their thing.
Yeah,
right?
they were always barefoot.
The Von Erichs. They always had like the tag teams or like the fucking 3-man tag championship. One of them died in Japan of some sort of overdose. I think a couple. This is the only one alive. The guy in the middle here.
Yeah.
Which is Kevin Von Erich.
He was probably the best wrestler of all of them.
Yeah, the most technical guy.
That older one too, the one in the red trunks. I think that might be the older. He was really good too, but I think he died early. He might have been the one that died in Japan.
He was the one that died in Japan, and that guy was, at the time, the one that was going to be the biggest star.
Yeah. Or
at least was getting the biggest push. These other guys were still kind of young.
Yeah.
And then they brought in like a little brother, which maybe this guy here, not the guy with the blue jacket here.
Mm-hmm.
And they brought him in when that other guy committed suicide, and he like couldn't. I don't know if it's that guy, dude. It was like
I don't remember him. I remember the Bane 3 one.
Dude, he didn't last long. He ended up killing himself also.
Really?
Because like the pressure, he wasn't living up to the family name and all this shit. Wow. I think it was this guy, dude, who was kind of like, like a little chubby guy. He wasn't really like a wrestler, but they tried to make him, to keep the Von Erichs thing going, and they found him dead on their farm, dude. It's a sad fucking sad story, and this guy's telling a lot of it, dude. Look at the pain. This guy's face, you look at it and you see pain, right?
Yeah, right?
You could just see it on his face.
Yeah.
Fuck. Dark Side of the Ring, dude. It's pretty fucking cool. You'll
Where's
like it,
this
dude.
at? Where do you watch it?
Is it called Dark Side of the Ring? Let me see. Do you remember the fabulous Moolah?
Yeah, the old lady.
Yeah. Dude, there's an episode on her. Okay, does this show where Canadian streaming service Crave? But I saw it somewhere else.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. If you like that era of wrestling,
That's my era. I love it.
so
I
you
like
have
that old one.
Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth. There's a whole one about them. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and the Montreal Screwjob. Bruiser Brody, the Von Erichs, Gino Hernandez, the fabulous Moolah, dude. She was a pimp, basically, dude. She would get these women into fucking wrestling, but only they had to be like indentured servants almost. They had to live in a place where she would rent to them. When she wanted them to bang other people, they had to bang them. She was keeping like a big portion of their checks, dude. She was fucking vicious, actually, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro, that one was eye popping because I always remember her as like a cute old lady they would bring out, you know.
I don't remember her as a cute old lady. She was ugly as fuck, dude.
Well, not cute old lady, but you know, like I would watch in the '80s, and they would bring her out in WWF. I'm like, holy shit, this old woman's still wrestling. You know,
Yeah.
It was kind of like a novelty, like a grandma thing, but she was vicious, dude. I guess we just did a wrestling episode.
I guess so.
How about Chris Benoit, dude?
Oh, he was great.
Until he killed his fucking family and himself.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but he was a great wrestler, dude.
The crippler crossface.
You remember you remember David Schultz when he fucking hit John Stossel?
No, this is way before my era, dude.
You don't, dude. They were doing a thing on wrestling. John Stossel was a reporter for 2020, and they were doing a thing on wrestling, if it's fake and all that. And he asked David Schultz, I think he was called Dr. Death or some shit. And he asked him, is it real? Dude, and the guy punched him. I mean, fucking slapped him right in the face. And I think it caused permanent hearing loss to John Stossel. You could look it up on YouTube. It's on YouTube, and you could see him slapping him.
Schultz had a notorious encounter on December 28, 1984 with 2020 reporter John Stossel while Stossel was backstage at Madison Square Garden doing a story about professional wrestling secrets. Yeah, because, dude, at that time, it was still, like, not full-blown admitted that the whole shit was fake, right?
Yeah, it was a facade.
Yeah. At what point did you realize the shit was fake?
I remember watching it when I was super young. I was probably like 8 or 9, and I had an uncle, and he loved it, dude. And he would just sit there and watch the wrestling and just be laughing his ass off, just laughing, you know, like going, "How can that be? How can that be?" And he would just laugh. And watching it with him is when I was like, there might be a point to what he's saying.
I remember watching it with my dad when I was all into it, you know, and like shit was real. And he would be like, come on, man. Do you think that guy's just going to stand there and let that other guy just hit him and hit him and hit him? And then that other guy's going to hit him. And I was like,
and then they go back and forth and all this shit.
Yeah. Well, and then Vince McMahon just came out and fucking 100%. They admitted it, and they got even bigger after that.
They got even bigger, and I still loved it, even though I knew it couldn't have been real. It was impossible, dude.
When is the last time you watched wrestling?
Oof, it's been a while. I mean, live now. It's been a long time.
Modern day wrestling, like you watch Monday Night Raw or whatever.
Maybe 16, probably the early 2000s.
Wow. How about you, Tank?
I don't know. 11 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, I don't watch it anymore.
Yeah.
Like when I was 14.
I mean, I might have seen a match here and there, but where I would actually watch it and be up with it, early 2000s.
I might have seen a WrestleMania like 7-8 years ago or something. But that's it. Now we have WrestleMania type events in boxing. Like Floyd Mayweather fighting this guy, that, and the other.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Last call for fucking finishing maneuvers.
We're right at 3 hours. I think we're good.
Yeah. All right. Why is the music not playing?
It's the day the music died.